Hi. We should be good to go. Ad break just ended. I need to move this mic, so you'll probably hear a noise really quickly. But I am very organized and very responsible and don't set things up at the last minute, even though I was actually ready early today. Nope, totally not me. Not me at all. But yeah, you'll probably hear some mic noise. Nice thing about this stand is I think it does reduce some of the vibration. So it's not as loud as it could be. Positioning is also a problem. I was editing a stream and I realized my mic audio quality sounded really muddy in it. So that was interesting. Don't know what that was all about. But this one was before this current model even. It was a while ago. It was the TEC-XX. I've done a lot of editing this week. I got the brain place. I got the hello? I got the Sonic Fox Girls Favorites videos all done. I got TEC-XX 64 edited, so next up is Mario and Luigi. And I'm not looking forward to editing an RPG. I say I'm streaming a different RPG. So mild internal screaming. But it'll go well, hopefully. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. But hello, welcome on in everybody, hope everyone's doing okay. I am doing. And I'll leave it at that. Trying out a new schedule this week, we're actually doing a Friday stream for once. But yeah, we should actually get into the game. You have a slight headache? Oh, I'm sorry, I also have a slight headache, though I think for vastly different reasons. Maybe the same reasons, who knows? Wow. This song does not mix well with Kingdom of Uriah. Alright, we should be good to go. So, we are back with more Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Really quickly, I wanted to show off something really cool. In the remake, the title screen only shows characters that you've actively recruited in the file that's gone the farthest. So we only have Goombella and Koops on the title screen. Otherwise, we would have Mario by himself in the prologue, then Goombella, then Koops. You keep getting whacked? Oh. I see I've supplied ammo. I also made a backup of this file in case I decide to do a pre-Hooktail Pip 100 Trials someday. I'm not making any promises about that. That sounds like hell, but I almost would be curious to try that at some point. Because I've actually never done anything like that. Either way, we got to the very end of Chapter 1 last time. All that's left is the final fight, so we're gonna kick off with that. Who dares approach me? I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. That was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small and you don't appear tasty. I suppose you might make a good snack. After gnawing on the bottoms of your feet, I'll saute you to crispy goodness and gobble you down head first. There's a recurring theme in this fight, and I don't know how to feel about it. Snack time, little appetizers, but which one of you morsels should I taste first? Hooktail, please. What do you mean, Hooktail, please? Please help me equip the badge, because that was last week. I'm like, I really hope I equipped that, because otherwise we would have a problem. Black, that awful sound. Wow, foreshadowing. Sounds like a frog. How did you know? Ugh, I got really bad food poisoning once when I ate a frog. I hate them. Oh, fight it, Hooky. Just hearing the sound of them makes me feel woozy. So yeah, they did change it to frogs, which I think was the original translation. But for the localization, I think they thought it sounded more like crickets, so they localized it as such. That's Hooktail. Max HP is 20, attack is 5, and defense is 1. She'll stomp and munch on you, and she has a more dragonish attack, Stinky Fiery Breath. She's tricky, especially when she's losing, and she'll try to fool you into being merciful. Oh yeah, and one more thing, she hates things that starts with F and ends with ROG. Supposedly there's something related to that somewhere in this castle. Did we find it? Because it just lowers her attack power and defense, it is actually possible to do this fight without the badge in question, though it obviously makes this significantly easier. Must not gag, so very woozy. Just like me for real. Anyway, we're swapping over to Coops. Nope, don't remember the super guard timing for that. Neat. I mean, we are trying to avenge Coops' father, so I think we might as well have Coops here helping out. So yeah, again, the little flick trick there actually works really well to just immediately launch Coops. I do find it harder in this version because it's 30 FPS instead of 60 FPS. It's a little wonky, but not too bad usually. But hello, welcome everybody. Hopefully we'll be able to get through this chapter. Well, not this chapter, this is easy. Hopefully we'll be able to actually get to chapter 2 today. But I actually want to do a lot of side questing, so I don't know how long that'll take. So the fight kind of goes fairly normally. Now Hooktail's attack is down to 1, or 0, or yeah, 1, and her defense is down to 0. So we have no real risk at this point. Smooth sailing. 5 HP left, we might power smash just to speed this up a little bit. I'm really bad at the counter, the super guard timing. I used to be able to super guard really well in the GameCube version, but again, the timings are just slightly off in a way that throws me off. I can do the stylish commands pretty well though. Alright, there we go. Oh shoot. Well, that's fine. Even if an audience member leaves, it's okay. Hi, Eden! You came at an interesting time. Wait, hold up a moment. I give up, please. I won't be so bad anymore, I promise. In fact, I'm sorry for everything. Yeah. To prove it, I'll give you 10,000 coins. What do you say? Can you forgive me? Give me your coins, fiend. Oh my god. What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins. And how about the lovely, rare, extra special badge I have? I'll give you that. It's one of a kind, and it's yours for a limited time only. Will you take it? Keep it, you monster. Yeah, really? Well, I suppose I could apologize for letting you smell the bottoms of my feet. So, care to take a whiff of the rich yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet? One-time offer. That's disgusting. Mario is not into that, apparently. You aren't a very trusting fellow, are you? It's important to be able to trust someone you know. I guess I'd better. Yazon? Yeah? Oh yeah. I know you're joking, but I will still tease you in response to your joking. You want the dialogue? Oh. That's just not right! Now my strength has returned to me. Fine, enough of this. Let's finish this gal off fast, Mario. At least they don't misgender Hooktail in this version. Because Hooktail is a girl in both versions, but they don't actually acknowledge that she's a girl until Chapter 8, actually. Blech, why do I always have to feel so faint every time I hear it? Ugh, frog. So we have no audience for obvious reasons, but we also don't really need special moves or anything in this fight, so no big deal. Again, every fight ends with dramatic slowdown in this version, so the action command for the power smash is very annoying trying to land that, but I'm gonna go for it anyway because I'm extra. Speaking of extra, we didn't need that health restore. We're done with the fight anyway. Yeah, I almost never choose the option because you do lose a ton of health, but yeah, you can actually get really hurt if you actually agree to any of Hooktail's offers. But Ugh. How? Why? There's so much I wanted to do with my life. So many meals. And GG. So also you get 100 coins for every boss in this version, which is very, like, end of chapter boss, which is very nice. You need a lot of coins for reasons. Wow, we actually pulled it off, Mario. Now all we have to do is find that crystal star thingy you're looking for, Mario. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm out. I'm finally out. Whoa, it can't be. Eh? Dad? Well, if it isn't Coops. Hey, son, you've gotten so big since I saw you last. Well, yeah, I guess I have, but who cares, Dad? I mean, golly, what happened to you? Where have you been all this time? Well, I came here a while back to deal with Hooktail, and all was well and good, but just before my finishing blow, she used the smell from her feet to stun me and then gobbled me down the hole. So he agreed to it. So, this is new dialogue to this remake, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it doesn't specify in the original, so it's like, okay, we're just gonna confirm that Coops' dad isn't dead, apparently. I've been hiding on my shelf for the 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly. Boy, was it nasty. Yuck. I'm so glad to finally get out. Honestly, Dad, everyone's been so worried about you this whole time. Oh, sorry, son, but I'm okay. That's good, right? We're together now, right? Hey, speaking of which, what are you all doing here anyway? Oh, come on, Dad. We came here to defeat Hooktail. And Mr. Mario here is looking for a gem called the Crystal Star. Crystal Star? This wouldn't be what you're talking about, would it? What's that? Found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, huh? I was gonna keep it as a souvenir. But if this is the thing you've been looking for, you can have it. Come now. I won't take no for an answer. You're Coops' friend, right? Please, take it. You got a Crystal Star. Your star power is increased to 2. Mario's also learned the special move, Earth Tremor. Each time you get a Crystal Star, you'll learn a new special move. Yeah, that did not take long at all, as expected. Using the magical map they received from Princess Peach, Mario and his friends claimed their first Crystal Star. With the deadly dragon Hooktail defeated, the citizens of Petalburg would rest easy once again. Coops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. And yet, despite victory in the castle, Princess Peach's whereabouts were still unknown. Where could she be? Yes, it seems Mario's adventure has only just begun. I think they changed how the little, like, flip panels work. That's the next character versus the character you just played as. Subtle change. Oh, great exalted Grotus, we brought the Princess Peach you ordered, sir. Well, my pet, isn't it about time you told us where the map is? Princess Peach, you will speak when spoken to. I'm telling you, I don't know. There's no point in trying to hide it, silly girl. We know you had it. We know this. Trust me, it's very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. We X-Nauts are all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you. We're quite nasty. Grotus, sir, I have news. Report at once. You know that Crystal Star we thought maybe Hooktail had? Well, someone nabbed it. What? What did you say? Someone else is after the Crystal Stars. And they defeated that Hooktail creature, you say? Speak, soldier. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There's more too. See, according to the report, it was a mustached dude in a red hat and blue overalls who pulled the job. Mario! Excuse me, Mario? Oh no! I think Peach actually voices that. Oh well. Gak 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 gak. I see, so you know this Mario, do you? This fool matters not at all. I'll know all about him before long, that I promise. I grow bored of talking. Take Princess Peach back to the holding room. Yes, sir. And men, take good care of Princess Peach. Understood? Understand? She is not to be harmed. You got it, sir. Well, Lord Crump, if this Mario character has the map, then it's highly likely he'll show up where we're hunting for a crystal star, Boggly Woods. We must return there immediately and hasten the search. It must not fail. Was that? Oh yeah, sure, Roger Grotus, and with that, pow, I'm gone. I wonder if sending Lord Crump there alone is wise. He is a bit out there. X-Naught, I summon you. Yuang dude, I mean sir, Yuang sir, Grotus dude, Grotus sir, Grotus sir. Shut up, go get the three shadows over here. The three shadows, sir? But they... I don't care how you plan to end that sentence, fool. Go get them, now. Gotcha. The Honorable Grotus has need of us, and we arrive without delay. Pray tell, did the princess tell you where the map is? It seems some poor fool named Mario now has possession of the map. This wouldn't have happened if you had kidnapped Princess Peach when you were supposed to. It wasn't my fault, truly. The town square had too many prying eyes. Too many. Besides, she was soon joined by some old fool of an attendant. Such a fussy fungus. Worry not, all we need to do is find this Mario and steal the map, yes? Indeed, that is your duty. Must I remind you, that map is vital to the X-Naught plan. I will have my men prepare all of available information on this Mario. For now, hear me, Baldem. You three shadows must take care of this troublemaker. Fear not, sire. I, Baldem, shall return with what you seek. Let's go, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian, come, we've got a job to do. Duh. The original name was in the localization was the Shadow Sirens, but actually, for reasons, it makes sense as the Three Shadows. Oh dear, here we go again. I can't believe I'm kidnapped again. Everyone must be worried sick again. But hang on a moment. Where in the world am I anyway? It's so unfamiliar. I wish I could at least let Mario know I've been caught. So, in another installment of the Paper Mario devs were into some interesting things. What a lovely shower. No soap scum even. Wow, I wonder if it works. I do feel like this game was foundational to me for a lot of reasons, and hehe. And some of them are a little bit like, interesting. I wish I could just rock the ponytail anywhere. How refreshing, I feel like a new princess. You can in Super Paper Mario, just like have the ponytail, but in this one not so much. But yeah, I kind of wonder... Oh wait, I never noticed the light. Oh, you can move the light, weird. Yeah, I don't think you could interact with any of this in the GameCube version. You don't actually have to shower, by the way. This is on a timer, if I'm not mistaken. It's not opening. I think it's on a timer. There it is. What was that? Hey, how odd. The doors opened by themselves. Weird, it doesn't look like anyone's around. This is a very shiny hallway. Again, a lot of the reflection work in this game is very nice. This remake. How do I keep making these doors open? How odd. Hello, Princess Peach. Huh? What? Who said that? Where are you? How amusing. I'm right here, before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am the TEC-XX. Many call me Tech. You may. Segura has created me to be a perfect computer, one that is flawless in its reasoning. In its reason. Curtis, wait, he's that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me, right? Sir Gordus is not awful. He is a very great person. He is marvelous. I don't think so. But I doubt I'll change your mind. So I'm wondering, why didn't you lead me in here? An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you just after you were brought here. My higher brain circuitry malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. Also, an identified impulse sped through my processors. These events are new to me. There's more to this phenomenon as well. I ran diagnostic programs, and their solution was, I want to know more about you. I want to observe you. Such a compulsion has no precedence. Cause unknown. I, the perfect computer. I must diagnose this unusual situation. I will not fail. That's why I led you here. Some of this dialogue gets different when you're actually old enough to know what they're going for. Is all I'm gonna say. Wait, did you just say you want to observe me? To know more about me? Can it be that you... No, impossible. It can't be. You're a computer. What has happened to me? If you know my malfunction, you must tell me of it. Oh, I couldn't really, because... It's just too weird. Please tell me, please. I'm the world's best computer. I am perfect. There should not be anything that I do not understand. Please. Well, you know, maybe. Is it possible that, well, you're in love? With me? Love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I cannot compute this. Wait, you don't know what love is? Love, how do I explain? Love tells you when you want to be with a person forever. It makes you feel happy just to see that person happy, smiling, having fun. When you love someone, you will do anything to help when that person is in trouble. Happiness, fun. I have definitions for these words, but my programming is insufficient. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer. Comprehend? Love? Love's not something you comprehend, Tech. You feel it. Princess Peach, will you teach me to feel this thing you call love? What? You're a computer. Why would you care about love? I am perfect. There must be nothing that I cannot comprehend. Nothing. That is why you must help me understand this thing called love. Please. If you have any wishes that I can grant you in exchange, I will grant them. But of course, I am unable to grant such a wish as letting you escape. I cannot believe this. You ex-jerks kidnapped me before I could even begin to enjoy my vacation. And now you call me in here to ask me to teach you the meaning of love? I should spit on your screen. You'll grant my wishes? Huh, why should I believe you? You'd probably be into that, to be real. I understand you are angry. That emotion I comprehend. You need not teach me now. I must learn of this thing. I must. There is no alternative. I must be a perfect computer. That is why, if you would just consider teaching me, I will grant your wishes. Do you understand me, Princess Peach? Now, tell me your wish. There's a song reference here. I don't think I should get into it. Are you sure? Oh, well, okay. Here goes. Can I contact someone? The sooner the better. Yes, of course you may. Use my communicator to send wireless mail to anywhere you want. If you wish, you can use it right now. It is no trouble. Use the keyboard in front of you, enter the recipient, address, and message. You mean this keyboard? Alright, let me give this a shot. Not me thinking, what kind of switches are in that keyboard? Okay, it's ready, Tech. Could you send it? Message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you in again when I want to ask you something. Okay then. Good night. Good night, Princess Peach. So text light is actually red in the Japanese version of the original and green in the North American version. That was a very specific localization change. I don't know why they did that, but it's back to red for all versions for the remake. The remake is generally closer to the original Japanese in some ways, which has some benefits that we'll talk about very soon. And by that I mean whenever we get to chapter 2. Anyway, it is time for everyone's favorite part of the intermission, the Bowser part. Bowser, the mighty Koopa King, has arrived. Hold your applause, minions. But now that I'm here, can we, you crusty old hag? Why did you summon me? Great Lord Bowser, the crusty hag, Cammy Koopa, will arrive momentarily. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but please wait at the rear of the room. Please, your ghastliness, I have to ask you to wait at the rear of the room. Greetings, your huffiness. The hag, Cammy Koopa, will be arriving at any moment. They actually give Bowser a back sprite in this remake. It's very nice. Aw, man, I'm attractive. Every time I look at this, I'm overwhelmed by its coolness. When I take over the world, I'm gonna stick these statues all over the place. Yeah! So the other day I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach. You may want to put a cork in it, man. I tell you, the look on his face when he was mooning over that thing. Huh? Yeah! Lord Bowser! Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of your hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do share. I'm not funny, sir. He's not funny, sir. Lord Bowser, I've been training night and day to help you conquer the world. Should the time come, I shall be ready. Order me as you please, your surliness. Super. In that case, I order you to do some sit-ups, and don't stop until even your hammer has abs. They changed this line. They originally called them fat, basically. So, they have taken out a lot of dialogue of that nature. Lord Bowser, please, if it's not too much trouble, head to the rear of the hall. Compared to other Mario RPG remakes, this and Super Mario RPG were heavily rewritten. Hail, Lord Bowser. Alright, here we go. Wow, this is very atmospheric. And there's Cammy Koopa. Ah, Lord Bowser! I think Cammy Koopa and Beldum are gonna end up with the same voice in this playthrough. Am I attempting at voice work? I don't even know if I can stretch my voice that far at this point. I've just now returned. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, my lord. I bet you are, Cammy Koopa. Now out with it. Why have you called me in here? Please, your grumpiness, don't be so impatient with your poor servant. Ahem. It's my displeasure to report that Mario, that scum, is off to a town called Rogueport. Am I Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Are you going to call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Sheesh. Yes, well, you see, my lord, apparently Mario is hunting for an amazing treasure. Treasure? Yes, Mario's gone in search of star-shaped jewels known as the Crystal Stars. I'm researching just what they are, but there's no question of their high value. The Crystal Stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes. You're very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs? Ugh, I hate them. I actually don't think I've ever tried a fried egg, actually. Ugh. Ugh, I almost just threw up just now. I can't stand fried eggs. Why do you ask? Well, during my Mario recon, I stopped in a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone there for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think of sending out invites without asking you first, Lord Bowser. Lunkhead. A picnic? Get serious, this is no time for fun. See, this is why my evil plans always derail, because you clods always goof off. Arg. Oh dear, Lord Bowser, please calm down. Remember your blood pressure. Huh? What's that? What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news! Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport. Huh? What? Tell me a lying, can we? How? When? Where? Who'd do such a thing besides me? I'm afraid we don't have that information quite yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing is most certainly confirmed. However, the princess has been kidnapped. Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to Rogueport now. I've got to kidnap her back. And off he goes. Also, like, so much for his walls, I guess. But, your crunchiness, wait up! I miss Cammy Koopa as a character. I kinda wish they had done more with her. And there they go. And back to our regularly scheduled Mario. Koops, my lad, are you telling me that you're going with Mario? That's right, Dad. I'm going to continue traveling with Mario. And then I'm going to come back a strong Koopa like you, Dad. Nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy. But always remember this. You are my son, Koops, and I'm your father. Koops, my sweet. I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself. May I just add? If anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't you ever forget that. This village will always be your home. Okay, thank you everyone. Well, I'm off. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. You know, farewells. So, where are we going? Let's head back to Rogueport. Remember, Mario? Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the Thousand-Year Door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. And it didn't stop there. Each stone of yesterday shall shine and point toward the next in line. That's what the book says. That's what the books say. Which means if we take the crystal star we found back to the Thousand-Year Door. So that means the location of the next crystal star will appear on the magic map? Exactly, come on, let's go. I feel like I'm making her more of a valley girl this stream than last stream. Take care of young Koops, will you, Mario? Looking forward to the day my boy comes home a full-grown Koopa. Take care of Koops, please. Oh, Murphy, I was sure that you could get that crystal star. Oh my god. Okay, that's the same. No matter where it is, or no matter where it is you go, son, just know that your old Koopa's rooting for you. Do your best, dear Koops. I'll be waiting for you. Heart emoji. Hi, Chiefy. Welcome on in. Thank you all for the head pats. We can actually get this badge now. This is close call. Or Mega Rush P increases attack power by 5 when your partner has only 1 HP left. Only has 1 HP left. That is very good if you're doing a danger run. We can also go through the garden here, grab a leaf for later. A turtley leaf. A leaf found in Petalburg replenishes 3 FP. I also like how we have the end of chapter music in the area until we leave this screen. This is actually very interesting because the song doesn't have variations, but they actually do have custom versions for every area. I really do love a lot of the details in this remake. It is still playing in the town proper, so that's nice. So, we're gonna store a bunch of stuff here. We're gonna store the... Wow, we have a lot of mushrooms. We do not need that many mushrooms. I could really be healing more often than I am. But they'll be helpful for, other things. We have a courage shell anyway. I didn't need to actually buy as many. Oops. Actually, I do need to store something else. This is future-proofing. Just gonna take out all these courage shells and get a move on. Cute? No, you're cute. Well, I guess I am also cute, but you're cute too. Cat's cute. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, I bet there's a whole world we knew nothing about past Hooktail Castle. But wait, don't tell me. I want to see it for myself, you know, explore, like you. Now, all the characters will have different dialogue, but I'm not gonna stop and talk to everybody just because we'll be here for 3,000 years. So, you know, Mario, I just realized we found a Crystal Star, but not Princess Peach. Where do you think she went? I hope she's alright. Hey, you okay? You're totally shaking. Do you need a bathroom? My dearest Mario, I send this letter in the hope that it reaches you safely. I am being held against my will in some strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent to you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find objects they call the Crystal Stars. I do not know what they are planning, but I have a feeling it is not anything positive. No shit. They may be aware that you have the map, so please be careful. And please, don't worry about me, Princess Peach. Wow, wait a second, isn't that from Princess Peach? The princess? So that means she's okay, for the moment anyway, but that's better than not knowing, right? And now we know another thing. Whoever kidnapped her is also after the Crystal Stars. We should get back to Rogueport and start searching for the next Crystal Star pronto. I realize the reason I'm making Goombella more of a Valley Girl is because I need to differentiate how many characters I'll be having to read dialogue for. I don't guarantee everyone's gonna have a super specific special voice or anything, but yeah, no, I'm gonna do my best. Anyway, we have some interesting choices to make here. We could go to the Thousand Year Door, like we're supposed to. Or, we could just F around for a bit. Cause, this game loves its side quests. There are a lot of side quests to do, and a lot of them aren't worthwhile, but are funny. So we're gonna do them all. This is essentially going to be a 100% run, minus some of the logs. So like, I'm not guaranteeing filling out a specific part of the screen. And that will become apparent as we go along. So, there's an interesting quirk, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. There's not really a better time. We'll do it now. Over here should be Dazzle. My name is Dazzle, and I collect star pieces. The more I collect, the happier I am. So Guy, if you have any star pieces, I'll trade you my badges for them. Yay! Which badge do you want to trade for? The one I always go for immediately is Quick Change. You'll need 7 VP to wear it. You want to trade 8 sweet star pieces for this Quick Change? Let's trade more. So, I should actually get that guide up that I had. Should be quite a few star pieces we can actually get now. Thank you for the hydration check, I'll take care of that momentarily. But yeah, that's all for now. Yes, thanks to you, my guy, my star piece collection is even bigger now. Yes! Maybe we can trade again sometime, yeah? Very eager. Alright, we are gonna go in a bit of a roundabout order here for reasons. First of all, we have Luigi, actually. God help me. Well, hey, big brother, fancy meeting you here. What a quinky dink. Eh? What am I up to? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members the other day. It was pretty intense, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a long story. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. My big brother, that's you, bro, got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, huh? This is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Crepe. I am a cabinet member, minister in the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King, who took our Princess Eclair. ask, nay, beg for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crepe. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. Mario, that's you, bro. Gone, it fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh no, first thing I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking, then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Mr. Crepe, who fed me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently though, some oracle said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass has been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse, and those parts have been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next, and since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken of in the Waffler Fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It's pointing me towards Rumble Bump Volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm setting out for Rogueport for Rumble Bump Volcano. It's probably gonna be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. Wanna hear about something else? No, there's nothing else to listen to. If you wanna hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. Oh boy. I sometimes wonder if I've made mistakes of reading all the dialogue out in games like this. Like, maybe I shouldn't have made that decision. We can actually come back here for a start piece, for one thing. If you've come all the way here, you must have seen some serious dangerous action. That's good. Danger's good. Believe me, I know. Yeah? Hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want. When you want, chump. If you ain't got business here, then beat it. When you get off talking to me like nothing happened, like there was no beating. Yeah, guys, like you act real cool when you win, but when you lose, you're all wah. So that's Gus, by the way. He is not salty at all at losing. I should hydrate after all that dialogue. Alright, so we are going to get started on the Trouble Center. They added a new character. Ah yeah, I'm Infamous, the famous infamous Infomouse. I know things worth knowing. If someone's trouble is giving you trouble, I'll share my info, but it'll cost you. Think of it as a tip for a tip. You haven't taken on anyone's trouble, so my info won't be of much use to you. Come talk to me after you've accepted someone's trouble from the board over there. So if you need hints, you can talk to Infamous. Hey, is this your first time to the Trouble Center? Then I'll explain how our service works. Listen up good. This Trouble Center is where people come with troubles. That's why it's named that. If you want to see what kind of troubles people have, check that bulletin board. If you're a nice guy, you'll choose someone and try to help them out. If not, not. Help someone out and they'll give you a reward, probably. Not a bad deal, eh? But remember, if you decide not to solve a trouble, you have to pay to cancel. You got that? Well, good. Then go help someone out. So, we have a ton for Chapter 1's start. And then we have 3 for finishing Chapter 1. So we are going to do all of these. You call me Garf, I have lost my key and thus cannot get into my house. It should be somewhere in Rogueport, I just need someone to find it. I'll be waiting for you at the house at the very back end of East Rogueport. Want to take on Garf's trouble? Do it and do it right. So Garf is this guard. So you took on my trouble, you? Okay, then please find my key, and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get into my house, so I'll stand guard. I think I dropped my key when I went to the badge shop, but I'm not sure. Alrighty, the shop it is. We actually couldn't go there anyway because it's closed, so this is actually good timing. Also, while we're here, welcome to the home of Merlon, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? So, pay me 3 shine sprites to power up Goombella. Shazibi. Shazubi. I don't remember Merlon having hands in the original version, because I think he had one static pose, so that feels very disconcerting somehow. Here to power up more. That little jingle's new. Return someday. I'm pretty sure it's just like silence, which is really weird. There's so many little like audio touches too that they add in. Speaking of audio touches, while we're at the shop, we'll pick something else up. To get to the shop, we have to cut through here. Why is there a cat scribbled on that box in the right corner? I have no idea, but anyway, moving on. There's the key. We got a house key, a key to a house. Whoever lost it likely needs it back. And here's the badge shop. This one's really cool. Nostalgic Tunes changes the background music to the original Nintendo GameCube tracks. A big welcome to you. Yes, welcome to the lovely house of badges. You are so welcome here. Now, I know a new customer when I see one, so let me give my usual rundown of how our shop works. We have a special curated selection of the recommended badges up here on the counter. If you're looking for something more niche, check in the cardboard box on the right side of the shop. That covers the basics for using our shop, but do you want me to explain it all from the top again? No. Okay, moving right along. You need 0 BP to wear the Nostalgic Tunes badge. It's only 1 coin. Interested? Thank you very much. So yeah, we can actually swap to GameCube audio. The additional tracks unique to the Nintendo Switch version will play too, so it only replaces songs that have an analogous song from the original, and not everything does. Super appeals, decent. I think the ones in here are going to be more expensive than the store choice ones. Also, we have this mysterious little Mouser here. That's the badge manager at the lovely house of badges. Her manager, she sure is gone from the store a lot. Where do you think she goes? The shop's small, but it's totally adorable. She really knows how to decorate. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to look around. Gee, I wonder... It feels like we know her from somewhere. Anyway, moving on. Hooktail terrorizing Petal Meadows. If she sees you, pretend to be a frog or something. Graffiti corner. You know Koopy Koo, the famously headstrong Koopa of Petalburg? I saw her crying. A traveling toad. Wow, you're just gonna snitch on the back of this message board? What the hell? Hey, yo, I've got all the hottest new products right here. Look no further. These are not really worth it, are they? This is like Charlieton, I think. What? No more shopping? Sorry to hear that, my man. This is a limited time offer. I change the goods I offer from time to time. So come back real soon, alright? Yeah, some badges are exclusive to them, but... Hello. Hey, you're Mario. Wow, this is so cool. I never thought I'd meet a celebrity out here. Ooh, I know. Do you want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading out to Dry Desert to prospect for oil. I've lived my life hoping to get rich quick, and now my chance has come. But I still don't have enough startup funds. Could you please lend me some money? I like his little like finger, like the little emoji of like touching the tips of like your index fingers together. That's basically Lumpy right now. I'm accepting initial investments of 100 coins or more. I'll invest. Thank you so much, you won't regret it. I'm still accepting investments. Can I ask for your further support? Sure. Thank you so much, you won't regret it. I'm still accepting investments. I don't know how much the cap is, actually. Oh, thank you so much. To think you'd be willing to invest so much money into my endeavor, this should be more than enough. I promise you, I will strike oil, so expect good news. Oh, my benefactor, Mario. Thanks to you and your coins, I'm all ready to get out there and strike it rich. Your timing is perfect, I was just about to leave, and I'm so excited to begin my adventure that I'm shaking. See, my problem was I couldn't remember if it was what, like 300 coins or 400, in which case we would have been kind of SOL there, so I'm actually kind of glad that, it was only 300. But yeah, the entire rest of the stream could just be Trouble Center. As a heads up, we'll try to start Chapter 2 though. We should have time. Did you find my key? Yes, my key! I can finally get inside my house again. Home sweet home. Thank you. Please take this as payment for your efforts, alright? You got 30 coins. Hell yeah. You solved the trouble. And his dialogue is actually the same as if he's in his house or in the hideout of like, you know, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home. Like, that's basically the same. Alright, next up on the docket, we have Safe Delivery by McGoomba. This is McGoomba, and I have a simple task. I need to have something delivered. Unfortunately, for reasons I won't mention, I can't be seen walking around Rogueport. Meet me behind Zesty's house on Rogueport Square. Want to take on McGoomba's trouble? Yep. Okay. I'm not gonna read out repeat dialogue, just to save myself a little bit. So this is the shady Goomba behind the house over here. We'll have to see what they want in a hot second here. You never know who'll be watching, so let's do this thing. Let's do this quick. Take this package to Goomfrey. You'll find him in front of Frankly's place, and try not to be seen. You got a box, the thing McGoomba asked you to deliver to Goomfrey. I'll be real, if there's one thing I actually legitimately miss from Paper Mario 64, it's the little spin move you could do. I genuinely miss it a lot, given I used it quite a bit to get around quicker. You're not Goomfrey. The package, yep, that's it. I'll dispose of this in a way no one else will ever find. Tell McGoomba I said so. And do me a favor, forget all this, you hear me? It never happened, for your sake. We never spoke, forget everything. And when you give McGoomba my message, he'll give you your compensation. Remember, this deal won't be done until you give my message to McGoomba. Alrighty, this isn't, you know, under the table suspicious at all. Totally on the up and up. Yep, nothing out of the ordinary here. Totally. Anyway, hi. Did you deliver it? Phew, you saved my neck, buddy. What neck? You're a mushroom. Oh, I almost forgot your compensation. You saved my neck, you get something good. Another 30 coins. Hell yeah. So before we move on to the next one, ad break is about to start. So really quickly, I want to do something over here. The contact lens should actually be... Oh. Hey fella, sorry, but your contact lens hasn't quite arrived yet. I felt terrible about this, but you'll have to wait a little longer. We must actually have to go to the 1000 door first, so oops. We'll have to do that a little bit later. Yeah, so to the Trouble Center it is. I forgot what the exact trigger was for it in this version. I think you can actually buy it before going to the door. Either that or I never do this out of order like this, so it could just be me. Competitive research, Arthur. This is Arthur, I want to open a new shop, but I need help setting my prices, but since I can't go into a competitor's shop, I need some research done. I need the price of Fire Flowers, Sleepy Sheep, and Tasty Tonics in Rogueport. I'll meet you in front of this building to make the exchange. So fun thing about this one, we can just totally BS our answers. Did you check prices for me? Totally, yeah, we did. Perfect, okay, I'm ready. First, how much are they asking for Fire Flowers? I think it's 10 coins actually. I see. And for Sleepy Sheep, I want to say it's 8? Okay. How about Tasty Tonic? How much is that? I think that's only 3. Wow, that's rough. Those are some low prices. I can't believe they're selling that low. Even if I try to compete with them, I don't think I can profit. But it is certainly helpful information. Here's a reward, good work. We are making back the coins we gave to Lumpy really quickly. Yeah, no, these troubles are going relatively fast, but the other ones might take a bit of time. Find this guy, that one's a bit of work. Hey, my name is Gunther. Please find the guy that pulled off credit card fraud on me. I'm in Rogueport Square, so come talk to me. He's always getting frauded. I think... Oh, didn't mean to actually do that. I didn't mean to like hit Goombella with the hammer. I was just kind of mashing B to get through the text faster. Anyway, ad break is actually coming up soon, so I don't know how deep we'll get into this quest. We might actually prefer to save it. So yeah, I'm just gonna call the ad break a little bit early and get up, stretch, hydrate, and we'll resume the Trouble Center momentarily. Hi, I have returned from my stretch break. So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy with how fast we're getting through some of these quests. I thought they'd take a bit longer. I was like briefly having a moment of maybe I should let the song finish out. But then I look and there's still a minute left to it, so we're not gonna do that. I also don't know what my VTuber model is gonna be doing. Because sometimes when I stand up and like stretch, it causes the model tracking to completely go haywire. So we're gonna reset that real quick. Okie dokie, we should be ready to resume. Is this the Goomba we're looking for? You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? If you gotta replenish both HP and FP, Ins are better than recovery blocks. Ins will refill all your star power too, that's why. Recovery blocks won't, genius. Oh, okay, thanks. Anyway, you're the one. Hey, you're here to handle my trouble, aren't you? Then listen up! Larson the bandit pulled some credit card fraud on me and took my dough. I want to rough him up for it, but the guy's too wise and I can never catch him. He's hiding somewhere here in Rogueport, so I want you to find him. By the way, bandits are those guys in blue outfits who wear masks. There are several in Rogueport, but this one will fess up once you grill him. Do this and you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you. This is probably the most involved of the initial set of troubles. You don't normally get 3 trouble, like 6 troubles per chapter. It's normally 2 or 3. You actually move one in the remake. It's really weird. You got a problem? What are you looking at? Unless you got business with me, scram! What? You want me to return the money I swindled? What are you, the fraud police? Sheesh, how did I let myself get caught? And there he goes. So there are 2 places that I know of that he goes to try to escape. The problem is I don't remember which is which order. This is not the correct order, I do not think. Cool, so, Doc first. So yeah, that's, I think, where he ends up, but, he first tries to bolt over, to the dock, apparently. There he is. Hello. Cripes, the fraud police, you don't give up easy, do ya? You can't make me pay. And there he goes again. I think bandits first appeared in Yoshi's Island, which was actually a game I meant to do for Fox Girls Favorites and kind of forgot about it. And now I feel bad like going out of order too much. I've been trying to keep the series relatively chronological, so oops. I've thought about doing like a second series though of like games I missed once we get through the bulk of Fox Girls Favorites. Cripes, the fraud police. Shoot, you're serious. Fine, I'm a man, do with me as you will. Yeah? Hey, looks like you caught him, nice, here's your reward. You got 30 coins, hell yeah. 1, 2, 3. So, since it looks like you're all out of dough, I'll take it out of your hide. What the hell? Eek, no, please! And there they go. So there should be 2 more troubles. However, the one for Petalburg will be doable here. For reasons. Oh, that's probably why... Yeah, I just realized something. It makes sense that the contact lens isn't until after putting the taking the crystal star to the door. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Hit me, please. Maximilian here. I need some help jogging my memory. Meet me in Rogueport Square in front of the shop. This one's funny, because you can actually screw it up very easily. Obviously, he'll explain it once we get there. But hey, I hope everyone's having an alright Friday. Again, it's kind of weird to be streaming on a Friday. Normally don't. So yeah, it's kind of a nice little change of pace. This should be Maximilian. You accepted my trouble. I smell it. Thank you. I found a good lead on a way to make money, but I sort of forgot about it. Just like me, for real. So I want to use shock treatment to try to remember it. Yes, indeedy. Not like me, for real. Just keep hitting me in the head with that hammer until I remember. But be careful, if you hit me after I remember it, I'll forget again, okay? Let's do this. No, use B. I've definitely screwed this up. I just can't remember. Oh, shoot. There we go. That's it, I remember now. I have to buy a sleepy sheep at the shop in Rogueport and sell it for a 2-coin profit in Petalburg. Hehehehe, I'll let that tip be your reward. Don't spend all those profits. Wow, thanks. Thanks a lot. But yeah, that one's easy at least. No real complaints about the gimmies. But it's funny, I made him forget again and got him to remember again. It's very funny that you can just do that, but also very convenient. This is Bomberto and I need you to do some shopping. Please come right quick, cause I'm starving. Meet me in Rogueport out in the docks. Want to take on Bomberto's trouble. Yeah. So all that's left for the prologue, quote unquote, because you do have to, I think, go to you have to start chapter 1 to get these, I think. Maybe. I actually don't know when these unlocked. The Trouble Center seemed like it was locked when we started chapter 1, so I don't know. Either way, we're gonna get all of these out of the way right quick. Bomberto should be you. Yolanda? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. You took all my trouble, eh? My wife brought my lunchbox to me, but it was empty when I opened it. I'm so hungry I could eat walrus whiskers. You gotta bring me something to eat. How about, let's see, whatever, anything, as long as it's food. Now get to it. Here you go. We only have like 10 mushrooms. Hey, that looks right tasty. Chomp, nom, gromp, schnorp. Yep, that hit the spot. Now here's your reward. 11 coins. Hell yeah. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no, we're kind of flying through these troubles, so we will definitely be able to start chapter 2 today. Which I'm very happy about. Next order of business. I think I'm going to go down to the 1,000-year door for a couple of reasons. To be able to buy the contact lens, and also because that'll make it easier to do 2 of the troubles in, well, 1 of the troubles actually, not both. Only 1 of them will be easier. The other one, we might take the other pipe actually. It might be faster, believe it or not. But we can actually just skip this right here. Just drop down and not even worry about it. However, for the next 2... Well, actually no, next time we don't need to do that. For this one, we do need to actually fly over again. Going forward, we won't have to do this every time. It's only for this one. Later on, we can also break the block too, which will help. But for now, let's get our next location. Actually, really quickly, if you wanted to know how to get to the 1,000-year door, it is right over here. There's also a Shine Sprite. Not the 1,000-year door, the Pit 100 Trials, that's what I meant to say. The texture on this wall is interesting. It's kind of like rough texture. It's very nice, actually. Again, I think this remake is really pretty. Again, some choices I don't agree with, like how shiny everything is, but a lot of it is fine, IMO. Now, needless to say, I'm not doing this right now on stream. Again, maybe as like a donathon thing, I'll set like a goal to do pre-Hooktail Pit of 100 Trials or something. Okay, Mario, you ready? Hold that crystal star up. But again, no promises on that, because oh boy, I will suffer. Anyway, again, one cool detail in the remake is the partners will come out for placing the next crystal star, so all of them will be present no matter what. In the original, you would only have the active party member with you. Yeah, Aiden? You don't have to apologize, I've definitely said worse. But the question is, where the hell is that? The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Originally Mario would go like, yay! But they took that out for some reason. Oh, check it out, Mario. The location of the next crystal star has appeared. But I have no idea where that is. Okay, I guess we ought to show the map to Professor Frankly. I see. Crystal clear. Yeah, great pun. Come on, where's the next crystal star, Professor? It's in the Boggly Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there. A great tree in the Boggly Woods? Okay. About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath town that leads to those woods. Oh hi! Thank you, Freeze. Thank you, Star, for the raid. We may have started a war. Oh, good for you. I'm proud of you. I think. But hi, thank you for the raid. For those who are new here, I'm Yuna. I'm a Snowfox, VTuber, and variety streamer. Currently working through childhood games and other things too. But today we are going through one of my favorite games of all time, which is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. We're just in the in-between of Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Yeah, thank you both for the raids. Thank you. Hope your stream went well. I actually don't remember enough about Heaven's Word to know the context of that raid message now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I hope you both had good streams, and thank you again. By the way, Professor, about Princess Peach. Not long ago, Mario received an email from her. She said that the people who kidnapped her were also looking for the crystal stars. Oh, and the worst part? She said that she doesn't even know where she is. Uh-oh, Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars. What could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be? Too many unknowns. Unfortunately, the only clues we can rely on are the crystal stars in that map. And we'll head for Boggly Woods to find the next crystal star. Let's do it! Again, I have no clue what's happening. Yes, I recommend you do just that. Try to find it before the princess's captors. Whatever their ultimate goal is, it can't be good. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or health, drop by the shop and inn first. I'll keep researching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure. Oh my god, the squished emote. Dear Mario, thank you for shopping at the Toad Bros Bazaar. We're writing to let you know that the contact lens you ordered is now available to pick up at our shop. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email, please stop by at your earliest convenience. I think that's new, actually. Squished Fox. Why am I getting squished? What the heck? But yeah, if you have not followed them already, please and Star are both very good friends, very good streamers. Highly recommend hanging out. I'm gonna need 10 coins for that contact lens. Wanna buy it, fella? That's what happens when, yeah, Aiden? What happens when the fox gets squished? Go on. Did you bring my contact lens, Mr. Squishy? I can't do a Toad voice. Oh, sweet relief, thank you. Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. Oh, I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. There she goes. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having their stuff stomped on. Cool. So, west side. I guess we'll get star pieces while we're here. There's that one. There should be another one on the other side. We'll talk to everybody too. Ah, how refreshing. This is my favorite place. It's the only peaceful air in all of Rogueport. Hello. Wow, this town may be full of rogues and punks, but this part sure feels safe. Don Pianta does such a good job of managing things. I feel totally safe shopping here. Uh-huh. This is fascinating. My dad's writing a novel, but it'll never sell. It's terrible. Like, damn, okay. What's Goombella have to say? I think this kid lives here. He's afraid to go outside, so he spends all day in here. He's got some family issues, I think, but it's not our place to stick our noses in it. Kids his age have so much to worry about, but don't we all? Damn, that got profound very quickly. I was not expecting that. My wife spends all day in the parlor, so I never get anywhere in my novel. On my novel, I need to go off to places that I've never seen to get inspired to write or something. That guy's a novelist in the owner of this house. He has great ideas, but can't write unless he's concentrating. I think he just psychs himself out. I mean, he's got the talent and all. Why are we all patting the fox right now and squishing the fox? What is happening? What is this injustice? I don't know why I called it an injustice. This is not a NetherRealm game, thank God. I don't like NetherRealm games, I'm gonna be real. I tried playing Injustice 1 and 2, I didn't enjoy them. Maybe I should give them another chance. Another day dwindles away while I loaf in bed doing nothing. Oh well, I am rich after all. That Koopa lives here. He must have been born lucky, because he always succeeds. He has all the money he'll ever need, but I think he's still unfulfilled somehow. Then again, that doesn't surprise me since he spends all day in bed. It just goes to show you can't buy happiness, and you should occasionally leave bed. Why do I keep feeling called out by all these characters on the west side of town specifically? Oh, hi. I almost fell down that crate. Man, that was close. I know where that thing leads to all too well. 10-minute version, and I don't want to go there. This is a joke for, like, no one, now that I'm saying this out loud. Aw, another day, another stupid losing lottery ticket. But I'm sure I'll win tomorrow, yeah? I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be here until tomorrow. Alright. Dum-da-da, dum-da-doo. Every day is a lucky day with Happy Lucky Lottery. With new numbers every day, this lottery is fun and exploding with excitement. I'd love to tell you more. Get lost, okay? Tell me more. Happy Lucky Lottery is so special. You pick numbers, you might win each day. Just buy a lottery ticket here, one at a time. Buy another if you change your mind. Then check back later on this board to see if your numbers come in. If your number matches the day's draw, and you get a super happy lucky prize. The day's number is drawn each night at midnight. If you play and check the board every day, your number is sure to come in eventually. And when I say midnight, I mean according to your clock at home. Do you need me to describe how the lottery works again? No thanks. Then let's get to the ticket buying. I've got a great deal for first timers. It only costs a mere 10 coins. Want to buy a lottery ticket for 10 coins? Sure. Oh, happy. Thank you. Here's your lottery ticket. A lottery ticket from Lucky's booth. Your number is 2785. I dodged a bullet there. You can use the same number until you win the jackpot. Play lucky and happy. Go ahead and check the board right now and see if you've won. Okay. Happy Lucky Lottery Board. Bob-omb lottery rolls. Jackpot, all numbers match. Second prize, last 3 numbers match. Third prize, last 2 numbers match. Fourth prize, last number matches. Today's winning number Today's winning number is 2994. Ah, god damn it. Are you a winner? Nope. Sorry, it's an unlucky day. Your ticket isn't a winner today. But every day brings a new chance to try again. Okay, here's a consolation prize. It's like a dried-ass mushroom, isn't it? Nope, it's actually a full mushroom. At least we didn't get completely swindled. Come again tomorrow. But yeah, the first digit ended up being very close to my lucky number, which I've been haunted by. So, hey. I'm kinda glad that I'm not being completely haunted by a number. The boss told me to look after this place. You do anything funny, I'll toss you like that. Are they all related to Chucksters? I assume they would be. They're, like, wanting to throw Mario. Hey, how you doing? What? Me? I'm on top of the world, baby. What's that now? You want one of those members cards that increases the minigames you can play, do ya? Well, let's see. Maybe if you help someone in trouble, they'll give it to ya. I love checking my scores on this machine after playing games. I'm here all day. What? My husband is worried about me? Oh, don't be silly. He doesn't mind. As long as he's writing, he doesn't notice what anyone else does. Jesus Christ. This place is run by the head of the Pianta Syndicate. You can play fun games in here and win Pianta tokens to redeem for prizes. Yeah, play to win and get those prizes. We'll just sneak behind the counter. Oh my, customers aren't allowed back here. What? You want to learn a little more about me? Well, I'm in charge of the parlor center, silly. I know all there is to this. I know all there is to know about this place, so if you have a question, just ask. Huh? You want to know about me outside of my job? Well, okay. I'm 18, my favorite food is honey mushrooms. The rest is a secret. If you got a high score in one of the mini games, maybe I'll tell you more. So fun thing, the boos originally were bunny girl themed instead of cat girl themed. Gee, I wonder why they changed that for this E-rated GameCube game. Anyway, train station. I mean, we don't have a ticket. This flight goes to Glitzville. You will need a ticket to travel with us. I just realized something funny. I will have to remember this joke for like 3 weeks from now. I tell you, I like just standing here gazing at the train more than I would like writing it. Because if I were to write it, I wouldn't get to see how cool its main engine looks. Yeah, looking at it's better, but if I could just afford a ticket, I might write it once. This is the XS Express bound for luxurious Poshley Heights. Passengers must present a ticket to board. Ah, you gotta love train platforms, man. I bet this place has seen as many dramatic encounters as there are stars in space. Wow, the thought of it all, I just love it. I want to make a reference, but I realize it's a spoiler for a game that I know someone who just rated in is planning to play someday. I don't know when the hell it's gonna be, but like, I probably shouldn't make this joke then. Anyway, sewer time. Wow, my voice is dying. I need to hydrate. I'm not gonna do the stylish. Alright, well, Tattle, I guess. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Again, thanks again for the raids. That's a Spania. Spania with spikes on his head. It looks meaner, too. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0, so sort of the same as a Spania. You gotta watch out for the spikes on his head, but otherwise, just wail on it. I gotta be honest, though, the way that thing spins makes me want to yak. Such funny way to put that. But yeah, the joke I was made earlier is they said something that I know all too well, and so like I said all too well 10-minute version, which is a Taylor Swift reference. To elaborate from earlier, Goombella actually deals a lot more damage now because of being rank 1, so she'll actually be our main attacker at this point. Alright. Shoot. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. We're all good. Ow. What if I just do this and not worry about my time? Or like try to save time. Wow, these are not worth fighting. We're not getting anything out of this, basically. But again, I have a compulsory need to fight every enemy at least once in an RPG, so that is why I'm fighting everything at least once in an RPG. Oops, my bad. There's a whole... Oh no, there's so many people to talk to up there. I'm gonna lose my voice at this rate. I'm in danger. I'm not actually in danger, I'm taking care of myself, sort of. I didn't acknowledge the "oh you know" earlier also, but again, why was it being, like, squished so much and head pat so much? I mean, more than the usual. I mean, I got rated, that's the actual answer, but... Sometimes I feel like my friends are very nice to me and I really appreciate it. I don't know if that's weird to say. Sometimes it still kind of surprises me. This is very chassis. Again, normally I would flex and try to super guard more, but 30 FPS. And still no Switch 2 update in sight for this game, which in a way I'm actually kind of happy about, because a part of me was like, maybe I should wait on this game and see if there's a Switch 2 update anytime soon. But now I'm like, I could be waiting forever. So yeah, probably best to just go for it. You got a Thunderbolt. Drops lightning on an enemy and does 5 damage. I almost want to make a reference, but I don't think that's the right thing I'm thinking of. I'd be trying to reference. Okay, this is a weird-ass question to just pull out of nowhere, but like, how would it feel to head pat a fox? Like, are foxes soft, or are they kind of bristly? I picture them being kind of bristly, or maybe it's just like... I don't know, for some reason I feel like as much as people talk about foxes being really fluffy, I kind of don't feel like they would be. I feel like they'd be kind of like rough, texture-wise. You got a slow mushroom, makes a party member recover HP gradually for a brief period. Can't carry any more items, use or toss something. Well, rip you, I guess. They actually do let you just eat an item, which is nice, so you don't have to just yeet it into the void. But it is mildly inconvenient having to, like, get rid of something. The item inventory was expanded to 15 by default instead of 10, which is nice. I'm not even gonna open that, we're full on items. Literally, I just came down here for this. This is new to this version. The warps were divided into 2 rooms that were connected, and I think that side was blocked off in a different way, so you couldn't get to it easily. It's like set up differently. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, now everything is centralized. You do have the 2 blocks that are blocking off the 2 shine sprites that would have been there originally, so you don't lose out on anything. But this just kind of centralizes everything, and actually 2 chapters that didn't have warps, no, 3 chapters that didn't have warps originally, now do actually have warps, so it doesn't really come into play except like 2 times, and the times are almost identical to each other. If you know, you know. I'm just gonna say chapter 7. But yeah, basically there's a part where you have to quickly go through every chapter basically, and the centralized warp room does speed that up considerably, but otherwise it's kind of like, there's not a lot of like huge differences. Anyway, resuming the troubles. Try to find me. No, we should do this first. Help me restock. Our shop inventory is low and I need someone to help me restock. Please come to the shop in Rogueport Square. We need to get these courage shells out of my inventory. They're taking up so much room. Again, I don't mean to keep bonking Goombella in the head. That is completely by accident, because I'm mashing text too fast. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything interesting to talk about. Hey, welcome. I feel like I am definitely spending a lot of time just reading this stream. Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. Ah, you've accepted my trouble, huh, fella? We're having a really hard time finding courage shells. I need you to bring us 5 from anywhere you can find them, okay? That's 5 courage shells. I'm counting on you. Okie dokie. There you go. That's 5. You're done. Well, here's your reward. I hope you like it. You got an Ultra Mushroom, a Feel Great Mushroom. Replenishes 50 HP. Damn. Thank you so much, really. You really helped me. Not gonna lie, I don't remember the exact rewards a lot of times, so it's like, I get genuinely blindsided by some of the items that we end up getting. I will talk about K-pop in a moment. Because I do want to accept the next trouble first, because that'll set us up to just go back to Hooktail Castle. So while we're just backtracking through Hooktail Castle, I'll get the redeem out of the way. But thank you for that. I actually have another redeem, by the way. So my current streaming schedule is... I'm trying out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll finish after this. It's me, Kapook, the wandering hide-and-seek champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle right now. If you find me, I'll give you a member's card for Pianta Parlor. Think you can do it? Really? Yeah. I saw the name Kapook and I'm immediately like, oh, like Jungkook from BTS. And I was like, wait, that is not something I can info dump on. I don't actually listen to BTS very often. Well, like, this may be a surprise. Oh hi, that's new. I forgot that little guy was in this chapter. I thought, because in the original, they're actually by the entrance. But this time they just lead you from the start, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm not an army. I'm not a blink either. I think that's it. I'm not an orbit. What other fandom names do I know? I swear I know another one. Like, what are Twice fans called? I genuinely have no idea what a Twice fan would be. See, like, my brain went blank because Blackpink, and my brain wanted to go, oh, they're Twinks, right? Okay, they're called Once. So like the One Slur. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, the actual trivia I was gonna give is in South Korea, there's the Seoul Music Awards recently, a couple months ago. One very interesting thing about it is the grand prize of the Seoul Music Awards for a day song. I think there's a specific term for it as well, for the grand prize. Beyond that. But either way, it has only been won by 3 girl groups in the history of this music award show. 2 of them were in a row, and Girls' Generation won twice. When one character said, "Tell me your wish" earlier, and I was like, I could make a reference. That's what I was gonna reference, was Genie by Girls' Generation. Full title being Genie, Tell Me Your Wish. In parentheses. But yeah, the only 3 girls that girl groups that have actually won the top prize at the Seoul Music Awards are the Wonder Girls in like 2008, Girls' Generation in I think 2009 and 2010, and Idol like 2 months ago. Ask me how I know this. That should answer why I know this. But there you go. Mostly it's been solo acts or male groups. Straight up, not straight up, gay up, I don't listen to many boy groups for K-pop. Like, straight up. Again, I need to stop saying straight up. This is not straight. This is very much not a straight moment. But, you know what I mean. It's like, I don't like listening to male groups for some reason. Hi, bye. Shit. Is this the part where Aiden tries talking about X-Love? See, X-Love I'll make an exception for because they are femboy enough that I don't get like the uber macho vibe I do from other K-pop male groups. So it's fine. Like, I don't know if that's, like, cool, just kind of assign them femboy like that, but it's like, I don't know what other term to describe them, like what they've got going on. So, you found me. Curses, I felt sure that none would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much, I just never stop. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Kapuk! I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell high. Koops? Is that you? Yes, Koops. Yes, Koops! The same Koops who always had to be it when we played hide and seek, but you never found me, not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then. That one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right, that was the very day I decided to become the hide and seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've snuck and hid my way through life. Yep, that was a big day. But since you found me this time, I'll give you what I promised. You got a special card, a member's card that lets you play the plane mode game. I found this while I was traveling around and hiding around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about hiding if you found me, Koops. It was nice seeing you again though. See you later. That just made me think of The Good Place. Season 2, Episode 1. Oh, you got a life mushroom. Restores 10 HP when Mario, his partner, falls. Like, I don't know how to explain it without spoiling the entire point of Season 1 of The Good Place, though. So it's like very hard to talk about this joke, but just the way it's like, yeah, if Koops found me, that's not great. Like, if you know, you know. The concept is genderless, so they have a mix of a bunch of different choreos, yeah. Again, not even entirely for me, still, but again, if I was to be into a boy group, it would probably be X-Love at this point. Again, nothing against a lot of male K-pop artists, you know, inherently, it's just like, I'm too sapphic for some of this. Like, it's that simple, I think. Info dump about Guilty Gear. Well, we have a bit of time to get back, so, hey, Faust. Faust is interesting, because you have a little game called Guilty Gear Petite, where there's a character named Fanny that almost no one knows. I want Fanny in a new Guilty Gear, because she is a nurse that accompanies Faust, or Dr. Baldhead, who basically kind of snaps at one point and becomes Faust, as in the later games. However, I really want them to do something with the character of Fanny, because I think because Faust is so prevalent in this game, and basically kind of like almost dies to the point of like losing part of himself, which is why Faust is so different in Strive compared to every other game. I think they could really do a lot with that conceptually. Can we even afford this? Hello, welcome, I'm Merly, underground, cute as can be, a charming charmer, that is me. Lucky for you, coming here, I grant good fortune, have no fear. Let my mystic power tell of days to come, more as well, for luck sits on my spells. What do you say, Mr. Guy? Want to give it a try? Are you ready for a taste of power? Cast a spell. That's good, that's great, choose your path to fate. Which path do you choose? That's cheaper than I thought, I thought it was 100. Nice. Okay, that's fine by me. So ready? Ready for me? Okay, here we go. Oof, I don't know. I'm trying to do a femme voice. I'm trying really hard to do a femme voice today. But I feel like I'm just not hitting it quite right. My mystic power can make you smile. In battle, you'll win with style. Even if nasty foes arrive, you'll be fine since my fortune will thrive. Okay, come again. See you soon. See you then. Goodbye. It's like, I'm trying to sound more femme in general. Like if I was just to talk normally, it'd kind of be like over here. Like, if I'm talking normally, this is like my normal way of speaking. Like, very colloquially. A lot of times on stream, I'll try to talk more like up here, a little bit. I don't know if that sounds remotely natural, or like, even good. But yeah, I kind of try to talk more up here. But then when I start to do character voices, then it just gets really complicated, because it's like, oh god, now I'm having to juggle all of this all at once. Oh no. Will someone please come talk to me, please? I'm waiting at the pink house in Petalburg. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Because we have a fun one. On the way, we are going to drop down and actually explore the part of town I completely forgot to look into. There should be 2 star pieces, I think. So yeah, we'll get those real quick. Again, I don't know if I'll get every star piece on screen or on stream because we will have to backtrack after the next chapter. So I don't know how much effort I want to put into this, but I do want to get a lot of the star pieces just to get the badges. I hope people are enjoying these redeems, by the way. They were just kind of like random ideas I had to get me to like talk more. I hope people are enjoying that concept. Say, I've never seen your face around these parts. Who are you? Ha, I get it. You're a wanted man, above ground, and can't be seen in town, eh? Huh? No? Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. Easy assumption in Rogueport, to be fair. Oh, did you come here to do research too? Excuse me, you're an adventurer. Really? Wow. That's the first time I've heard anyone describe their occupation as adventurer. Well, Mario's a man of many talents. Anyway, got a chest in the water. Got a soft stomp badge. May temporarily make an enemy soft and drop their defense. There's a lot of jokes I can make, and I don't think I should make any of them, so we'll just move on. There we go. There should be one more, somewhere. You like hearing me talk about things? Aw, I'm glad. Yo, Eddie the Mask here, sports fans extraordinaire. Know about stylish moves? Just press A with perfect timing during an attack to pull off a stylish move. If you do it right, the crowd will just go wild. Some attacks have multiple ones. Each attack has different timing for stylish moves, but I'll share one with you. After you've jumped on an enemy, try pressing A at the height of your rebound. Sound hard? Well, ain't easy. That's why you gotta practice, yo. So we got an item shop here. It's a shop. Like, there's not much to it. So we'll just move on from there. But there is a bar over here. Oh, a visitor, eh? Hey man, this dude knows everything. He'll give you some seriously good advice. Of course, you'll have to pay him for it. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Howdy, my name is Wonky, and I just know stuff. I may not look like much, but I know a thing or two, you'd better believe it. And who knows, the stuff I know may even be stuff that could help you. So if you want to ask me a question, just speak up and ask away. If you pay me 5 coins, I suppose I can tell you about the big door. We're not gonna do this, I want to save my money. If you need to know stuff about stuff, just ask me. I know stuff too, seriously. Like, when the wind blows, the cradle will fall. I just don't know why it falls, because no one tells me. This is a special refuge for all, where we cultivate information. Herb tea is placed. Sit back and enjoy yourself. Don't strongly stomp either. You just don't want to be stomped. So you're not into hooktail, like, take it. Did we get that one already? I forgot. I'm sure some people would want to be stomped by hooktail. It's not for me, but more power to anyone who feels that way. Anyway, we got a block in here with a gradual syrup. Makes a party member recover FP gradually for a brief period. Sick. We have a problem with timing. I don't know how long this is gonna take. And the ads are not too far away, so I don't know how far we'll get in chapter 2. If we do a little bit of chapter 2 now, though, we'll be able to finish it next time, and hopefully... Actually, chapter 3 might be 2 streams. It's a long-ass chapter, for some reason. Wait, that's where we need it to be. We do need to talk to the Toad Child to see what game they're playing, but we'll do that in a sec. Anyway, hi, Coop Coop. Well, Murphy, you must have gotten my request. Good. Truth be told, I've been a touch lonely here with no one to talk to. Since you're here, why don't you relax with me for a bit? Indulge in old Koopa. Oh, to tell you the truth, I've got a few things to say about kids these days. Their tempers are too short for their own good. For one, makes me want to give them a good stern finger wagging. While I was shopping at the Toad Bros Bazaar the other day, I was trying to pay and my coin purse was stuck closed and the kid behind me said, "Hey geezer, wanna pay so we can get out of here before the sun goes down?" Now, I may be a geezer, but sundown was clearly taking longer than I was, clearly. Speaking of sundowns, reminds me of dating the missus back before she was the missus. Always had to have her home by sundown, yes sir, her pa was an absolute maniac. Yep, I'd keep my eyes on the sun and off the face of my missus, gentlemanly, eh? Actually, it was sort of awkward, kind of blinding in a painful sort of way. Hey, just thinking about it makes me feel awkward. Hey, isn't memory grand? But that's not what I was talking about. Now, where was I? Right, that's right, kids today. They know nothing about patience, I tell you. I want to stand up and yell, "Hey, you punks, be more patient right now." Speaking of which, I think I proclaimed my love for the missus in a loud voice. Yep, she was leaving on a train and I yelled at it from the platform like a movie. What was it that I yelled to her? Something about her shell, maybe? Oh, wait, I think I've strayed from my main point again. Or, wait, did I? Anyhow, me and the missus were madly in love. Head over shells, I tell you. No, wait, my point was something about kids today, right? Whatever. Oh, my dear sweet missus, the way you comb my eyebrows, such tenderness. Huzzah? Oh, sorry, I got distracted there. Anyway, you get my point. Sorry I had to listen to all that. Wasn't too boring, though, I'd wager. I'm just happy to get a little FaceTime with the youth of today. Oops, I forgot to set out the tea. Aren't I an old ninny? Oh, my apologies. In fact, I haven't even added the hot water part. Awfully sorry. Speaking of tea, yeah boy, if you cook a turtley leaf, you can make some amazing tea. Oh, and if you change your mind, you can come back and listen to me yap anytime. I'm perishing over here. I need to drink my tea in a moment. But first of all, what are you playing over here? I've been playing Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door a lot lately. I wasn't sure at first, but that game is awesome. I just beat it every chapter. Totally cool ending. I loved it. So worth the money. Think there'll be a sequel? If not, I hope they make a Paper Luigi game. Yeah, I bet that'd be awesome too. You beat the game before we did. But with that taken care of, we're actually done with the Trouble Center. Where is Paper Luigi, Nintendo? I have a hot take. I don't want Paper Luigi to ever exist, as presented the way fans want it. Fans are always like, they should make a Paper Luigi game that's just adapting the Waffle Kingdom story. I think the point of the Waffle Kingdom story is that we can't trust Luigi as a reliable narrator. So I think if you actually showed the Waffle Kingdom story in full detail, it would actually lose something. Cause like, either you make it really goofy and like suspension of disbelief-ish, or you adapt it more sensibly and then show, wow, Luigi's Adventure was actually kind of lame. Because that's like actually the point, is it's not that good of an adventure, but he's embellishing the whole time. So that was my hot Paper Luigi take, is I don't want it. I think it's better left unsaid. Oh, shoot. Hi. Guess who hasn't saved in a long-ass time? This gal. So we're gonna save really quickly. I want a Paper Luigi game, just not straight based on the Waffle Kingdom. I just want something that's its own thing, basically. That's my soapbox for today. And I've seen this argument elsewhere too, and I got it from someone else that's like, you know what? If they actually just showed the Waffle Kingdom story and actually showed how full of shit Luigi is, I don't know how good of a game that would be. Because, like, the whole point, like, even when he... Oh, hi. Hello. Again, I forgot to actually show this all the way. But yeah, the little paper there's blocking the door from the other side, so we can't get there yet. Hello. Goodbye. Mario, did you see that? That was one of those things Professor Frankly described. Well, let's go see where they're going. And off he goes. Hello. Eek. Don't eat me. Huh? You didn't come to eat me. And you're not bullies? Guess again, nerd. Do we do it? We should do it, huh? I don't know. I don't like being mean to Punio. However, it's very funny to give me the option. Okay, we gotta do it at least once. No, leave me alone, you big meanies. Mario, how could you? Don't say that to him. That wasn't very mature. Hey, don't worry. Really, we're not here to be mean to you. Honest. For real? Phew. Boy, that's good. I thought for a second I might have an accident. You're one of the creatures from Boggly Woods, right? What are you doing here? What? What do you know about me? No, you must be. You guys are working for those X-Nauts, aren't you? You chased me here. No, it's the end. X-Nauts, easy there, kid. What in the world are you freaking out about? We're not gonna do anything to you, so chill for a sec. We just tell us what's going on. Well, okay, this gang of bad guys who call themselves X-Nauts came to where I live. They came inside a great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble. So I've come all the way here looking for help. Mario, that sounds like those guys who attacked us in Rogueport, right? If they're the same guys, they're definitely after the Crystal Star. Now that you mention it, they did say something about some Crystal Star thingy. But we Punies don't know anything about any crystals or stars. Say, could you guys help us out? Maybe chase them off? If you do, we'll give you, what was that? What was it? The Crystal Star? If you do, we'll have the Puny Elder give you that. I don't know what it is, but if it'll help us reclaim our tree, I'm sure the Elder will agree. So what do you say? Let's not waste any more time, I'm begging you! Really? You aren't joking? You'll do it? I guess. I mean, we can't just ignore them, right? And we do need to find the Crystal Stars before those X-whatever guys do. Oh, thank you so much. This is great. I'm so happy. My name is Punio. Pleased to meet you. I'll take you to where I live. Follow me, okay? And off he goes. It's this way. I don't think we're gonna be able to get through there, Punio. Wait, hang on a second. I'm sure the Puny Elder said some button around here opened the secret entrance. Aha! Alrighty, but there's a badge over here, so we'll grab that really quickly. Damn, can't fit. I can definitely make a response to that, but I'll refrain. You got a damage dodge badge. Boosts defense by 1 with a successful guard action command by Mario. Sick. So, we might as well at least start the chapter, we're not gonna get very far. You can get to the woods we Punies live in by going through that pipe there. Okay, hurry, hurry! In the pipe we go. And on to chapter 2, The Great Boggly Tree. Wow, that's a boring-ass title name. Compared to like Castle and Dragon, some of the ones we'll see later on. Boggly Woods is so pretty in this remake. So shiny, so pride-colored. These are the Boggly Woods. They sure look boggling. Oh, I've got butterflies. Okay, just a bit farther and we should be able to see the great tree. The Elder and her friends are waiting for us there. Oh, and my little sister, too. Come on, let's go. I don't remember where start pieces are, so I was just looking up where they are. For later reference. Hello. Time to go to work, lovelies. Vivian, understand what we've got to do, yes? A, find that Mario guy, and B, steal the map to the Crystal Stars, right? We can't just do away with Mario and his friends, can't we? Or is that bad? Oh, bad things happen all the time, Vivian, but you're right about our goals. If my information is correct, Mario should be coming down this road quite soon. We must ambush him here and get that map. What's this now? Vivian, what's that you're fawning over there? Oh, what do you mean this? I found it near that tree over there a while back. It's like a gorgeous necklace. It was so lovely, I just had to pick it up. Vivian, for shame, picking up someone's scraps. Disgusting, greedy. But enough about that, Vivian, my dear pack rat. Bring out the sketch of that Mario guy that you got from Grotus. What? I don't have that. You said it was way too important, so you took it. You should have it. Don't be ridiculous. I don't have that thing. You're in charge of it. You wretched little worm, blaming me for something you probably screwed up. But I... Oh, what is it, Marilyn? Huh? What's that? A mustachioed fellow? This is no time for such nonsense, you great oaf. Save your games for later. Now, where was I? You, Vivian, don't tell me you lost our precious sketch. But listen, Look, it's not my fault. I never had the sketch. Silence, you ditz! Such impudence! How dare you talk back to me like some rebellious child? It's clear to me that the only rationale you understand is force. For your punishment, I'll be taking that necklace you just found. Yes, so sorry. But Beldam... Oh, you're horrid. This is the youngest sister of the three. The oldest one really picks on her, huh? I don't know whose picture they're talking about, but you think she really lost it? Oh, what am I to do? Gah? What is it, Mr. Mustache? Leave us, scram right now. I have no business with you. Do you now? Do you not have business with me? Anyway, we're gonna save here. Because the ads are literally about to start, and then we will properly dive into Chapter 2 momentarily. I swear Remix 10 has like so many fake out endings. If I didn't know about it in advance, I'd probably be very mad if I was playing the game for the first time. I still need to finish Rhythm Heaven, Fever, Megamix. Probably more that I'm forgetting about. Mostly those two, I'd say. What song is this, anyway? I don't know whose theme this is. Straight up, no idea. It's ABBA. ABBA isn't in Xrd. So, it can't be ABBA's theme. Alrighty, back to it. We should be in an interesting situation because we have a lot of enemies we've already fought before. And by that I mean the Clefts. Sato 1, gotcha. Shoot, I don't have the badge I like for this, damn it. Oh no, we're in trouble. Interesting. Hey, guess I was like completely unprepared for this. But yeah, I need to listen to Xr's music more, to be honest. I don't really recognize a lot of it. Well, that's easy at least, timing-wise. We're gonna burn FP very quickly though, if we're not careful. I do like most Guilty Gear music. Weirdly enough, I'm kind of cold on the XR, or the X2... Korean soundtrack. I'm kind of just lukewarm on it. Like, I do get why it's so popular. I don't think I vibe with it directly. It's less recognizable without vocals. Yeah, I think that's my issue with Xr's soundtrack. Yeah, we do have separate battle music for every chapter, so this one's a little bit different. Oh, hey, there's a Luigi in the audience, which is weird because he's supposed to be in the Waffle Kingdom right now, doing stuff. Weren't you at the volcano? That's a pale piranha. You know about these guys, the famous piranha plants. This colorless species is adapted to boggly woods. Ah, the wonders of nature. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 0. If you try to jump on them, they'll totally chomp on you. I don't know why I'm enjoying that so much for Goombella. Like, why am I making Goombella a Valley Girl? I don't understand it, but I'm having a good time, so I'm probably going to keep doing it. It kind of fits, to be fair. A lot of her, like, mannerisms do kind of give Valley Girl. To be fair. She can have smart Valley Girl vibes. What vibes do I give off, dare I ask? Like, voice-wise. Sometimes I wonder what kind of voice I give off. My voice doesn't... Again, I wish I could have a more femme voice. That's a common experience. I'm not talking quite right. I've never done formal voice training. What does that mean, Aiden? You give off pretty? Aww. Like, I think, like, Zon, I think your voice is, like, way more feminine than mine. Like, I'm actively jealous of your voice sometimes. Oh shit, I meant to put away the life shroom. Oopsie. My bad. Hope we don't die, because otherwise it'll auto-prompt. This is probably dumb to use Earth Tremor here, but I don't care that strongly. Helps you've been doing silly voices and singing for a while. Yeah, I needed to try singing more. Like, genuinely, I thought about doing a karaoke stream. Why does your voice go off? Aiden, your voice gives off, like... It's a good question, actually. Kinda... You're jealous of my voice? Aw, thank you. Yeah, it has a very, like, chill, like, mellow voice, kinda. Alright, there's Tree. And yeah, GV's, your voice is really nice, too. I think we all just sell each other short, because in our own heads, our voices sound different to everyone else, than to everyone else. There, can you see it? That big tree. I have heard Yuna call you. Usually, like, the voice of reason. That's what I was telling you about. That's where we punies live. That's home. Of course, it's not just us in the tree. Lots of chabbies and piters, too. Well, anyway, Mario, follow me. Inside, outside, through the stratosphere. Yeah, it's dysphoria, a lot of it. If anyone got what I was referencing, I'll be mildly impressed, but it is a game I have actually streamed. Yeah, you are great, Son. You're very wonderful. And your voice is nice, too. I realized it's like, oh, you meant, like, your voice is good. Or great. Anyway, the great tree. Yeah, Zon is really great in every way. Anyway, we got the FP Plus badge. Increases FP by 5. You wish... I saw a very no dysphoria. God, I wish I could lose out on my dysphoria. Yeah, shout out Son. Go follow her. She streams occasionally. Well, take a look. This door wasn't here before. Someone just installed it. And I can't open it. I thought I could finally save everyone. I'm a fool. Baka mitai. Tame dane. Well, quit being melodramatic. Although it does look thick. What are we gonna do now? I got it, Mario, over here. Yeah, in a couple months, hopefully, if all goes well. And I genuinely hope everything goes well with that situation. Hello, Punio. Thank you, Aiden, as well. Long ago, the puny elder told me about a secret entrance somewhere around here. We'll get in that way. Problem is, I doubt finding it is going to be easy. I mean, it won't be labeled secret entrance. Keep that in your back pocket, by the way. How are we supposed to find a secret entrance? It's secret for a reason, you know. Well, it's hidden by this invisible thingy. We need to find it and remove the thingy. Boy, but removing a normal thingy sounds tough enough, let alone invisible. It's like one of those GameStop price stickers that they put on the paper side of the case and drives you up the wall, because you can't remove it. Oh, got it, Flurry. Surely Madame Flurry's powers can help us. Flurry is a refined and dignified lady who lives in these woods. The elder says she's a wind spirit who can wield the powers of the air with ease. You see where I'm going with this? She can use wind power to blow the thingy away. Well, it won't hurt to try. Flurry lives in the deepest corner of the woods, so let's head back in the direction we came from. And let's see how she's doing, by the way. Ah, these woods are the most wonderful in all of the world. Yes, indeed. Building a house here was just the finest idea I ever did have. Oh my, yes. This place is so different from the bright flashbulbs of the world I'm used to. Such peace, this negative image of the real world soothes my body and soul. But what's even better is that I, Madame Flurry, grow ever more lovely here. Plus those squishy, adorable little punies that live in that tree are so nice to me. But I suppose if I stay here too long, I'll begin to crave hustle and bustle before long. Oh my, it's happening even as I speak. Already I feel the need for drama. That moment of exhilaration when the spotlight shines down on the stage, on me. Surely I was born to be an actress for the ages. It's settled then, I shall rise again, but before I make my stage comeback, I simply must whip my body and mind into shape. I'll just have to put on some makeup and make my beauty even more beautiful. Wait a moment. No, it's gone! Gone, I tell you! My... So it looks like Madame Flurry's going for it, so we'll try to help her out. There's an in coupon on the ground. Hey, chat, here's a question. Do you say coupon or coupon? I always say coupon. I hear coupon more, and I don't know how to feel about it. If we head east from here, we'll see Flurry's place in no time. Hi, Charlieton, you're new. They add an extra shop, basically, which I think is a very good choice, actually. Well, there's something over there. What the hell do I want to do here? Actually... the best move would actually be to fight that in a moment, I think. Sometimes I question how I say, like, actually, like the meme. We should have a puff over here. I don't know what this one's called. I really need to take off the frog badge. You wish it worked that way, but in the meantime you'll tell everyone you're all very cool and very pretty and very tender. Aw, thank you, Aiden. I think I acknowledged that already, but I'm also very out of it today. That's a dark puff. It's basically a tiny, mean thunderhead, just like me for real for real. Max HP is 3, attack is 2, and defense is 0. Sometimes it'll charge itself with electricity. Don't touch it when it does. Youch. You know what I mean, right? Bzzzt. Shocking. After it charges itself, it'll totally zap you with lightning. Beat it as fast as you can. Well, good news for Gambella. It's very easy to win these fights very quickly. As long as they don't electrify first turn, that's very annoying when they do. If they're like ground level, you can hammer them, but otherwise, don't jump on them, basically. First things first. Now I'm just doing it normally, like I'm just talking like that now. There should be a hidden block here somewhere. There it is. Got a P up, D down badge. D down P badge. P down, D up P badge. Reduces the damage your partner deals and receives by 1. Interesting. Got a star piece. We gotta elongate this pipe. I like how it looks like it actually has like hydraulics in a way, or it's like segmented in a way that actually makes sense that it's extending like that. Like it's just a subtle detail that I think is actually really cool. Shoot, that is not the button I meant to press. I meant to press X. Game? Bye, Punio, I guess. Yeah, we can fight you now. I'm gonna be gutsy! And hope we can super guard. Oh shit, there's only one of them. Well, in that case, I prepared for nothing. Yeah, it's fun to play with voicings. I like voicing characters. I just feel like perishing sometimes with how strenuous it can be. So I am deliberately going to fight this slower than I do sometimes, just to build up star power for the upcoming mini-boss. Because there is a mini-boss coming up and I do want to have Earth Tremor on standby for that. I also have respiratory issues, so trying to do this much talking kinda doesn't feel great, if I'm being real. Hey, chat. What was the last thing we... God damn it. What was the last thing we even leveled up to? Because I'm going in order, like, alternating. I'm not doing, like, a full BP run or anything. So I'm like, what did we actually upgrade last? I don't remember. I doubt... Like, I certainly don't remember. You got a quick hammer badge. Damage all enemies on the ground or ceiling. The ceiling part will be important in 2 chapters from now. I mean, yeah, I'll take this off, I'll remember. I actually don't need close call. I don't do danger strats. This actually might not be a bad badge for the early stage, but... You forgot? That's okay. I definitely did. Patty Aiden, they're doing great. Pat is on too. Pat the chat if you so desire head pats. That just will always make me think of the meme about, oh hey, new password. Every time you like fluster someone, it's like, oh hey, new password. That should be it. Did I forgot? And the third tree in the Seymour Flurry's house. Okay, so it is this screen. Patina, aw, thank you. Please, I actually could use the head pats. I've been kind of going through it lately. I'm gonna be honest. I've not been doing well. I genuinely wasn't sure I'd be streaming today. That's how bad I was doing. Like, straight up. Like, I almost was like, am I gonna have to cancel stream today because I feel like death? And it's like, nope, able to do it. I'll probably crash after the stream and need a little bit of time to recover. But again, next stream won't even be until like Monday anyway, so I have all weekend to recuperate and also hopefully get some editing work done. Excuse me. Maybe she isn't here. I wonder if she went for a walk in the woods. Oh, thank you for the hugs too. I also will appreciate the hugs today. Madam Flurry, hello. If you're here, say something. Something. That's my favorite joke. I don't know why. Eek! No, out of the question. You mustn't come in here. Madam Flurry, are you there? Is that you? What are you doing? Oh, wait a moment. Those darling squishy little footsteps. Is that you, Punio? Oh, it's been an age since I saw you last. You poor dear. Is that... there's something you need? Well, the thing is, we have a problem. The Great Tree's entry hole is blocked. I almost made a very bad joke there. I'm showing restraint, I promise. My beauty friends are trapped inside, so they're in a pickle, and Mario needs these crystal stars. It's a train wreck, really. That's why we need you to come with us and find the secret entrance, Madam Flurry. Oh, is that all, dearie? You came all the way here just for that? My adorable little Punio, you know I would do anything in my power to help you. However, lamentably, I'm in a bit of a bind myself. I just cannot come out. Pride Month was last month. Well, now it's actually August, so never mind. Wow, what's the matter? It's somewhat embarrassing, but I never go out without my favorite necklace. I just can't find the blessed thing. I suspect I dropped it on my daily constitutional. How do you lose a necklace like that? I'd simply be scandalized if anyone saw me without it, so I shan't be going out. I absolutely must have that necklace to highlight my beauty, and that's that. Oh, I totally know how you feel. When I go out, I am all about the accessories. yeah, girl? Like, you got, like, a helmet on and, like, a tie, and that's your accessorizing. Hey, wait a sec, you lost your necklace? I'm having deja vu big time. I swear someone just said they found a necklace. What's that? Do speak up. You, whoever just spoke, do you have some clue as to my necklace's whereabouts? If you do, you must help me. Please, be a dear. Find it and bring it back to me. After that, I will most certainly join you and help my squishy little friend Punio. Don't worry, Madam Flurry. I'm sure Mario can find your necktie. Where does he super? You can do it, right, Mario? Yeah. Huh? Did you just say nah? What's wrong with you? Let's go find her necklace. This is Mario's heel arc for this chapter. I'm sorry to trouble you so. See, if I wasn't worried about raiding someone who didn't know the game and would potentially take it wrong, I would love to raid with Guess Again Nerd, but it would have to be someone who knows South Your Door. Beldem, I told you you blamed me for losing the sketch, but you had it. Silence, you twit! Now is not the time to get hung up on stupid details. We must study the sketch. Wow, this Mario guy looks so manly. Check out that bushy mustache. How handsome. Why is everybody so down bad for Mario in this game? You know something though, my lovelies? I swear I've seen this gentleman before. Ack! He's Mr. Mustache! Guh. Ach, I don't believe this. Vivian, this is, without a doubt, all your fault. I'll be dealing out some strict punishment later, my dearie. Oh yes, I promise you that. What? That's not fair. You're the one who had the... Silence, you squirrel brain. Don't you cop that insolent attitude with me. This is not fair. And about that necklace, I was thinking of returning it to you, but no more. Aww. And since you caused this problem, you have to figure out how to find this Mario chump. Good. Beldem is like one of the worst characters in the game, probably. Like... not bad as in bad character, bad as in most, like, effed up character. I have opinions on Beldem, and we'll get into that at the end of the game, unfortunately. It's something in the literal ending that kind of makes me raise an eyebrow. I get why it's the way it is, but I also kind of am like... It's like, if you just don't get along with your family, you shouldn't feel forced to get along with your family. That's my little hint for now. I'm also saying this as a trans person. I mean, so is Vivian, but we'll get into that momentarily. What do I want for this? We have enough BP. Soft Stomp might actually be helpful. Yeah, Soft Stomp. The piranha plants are really easy to dodge at least, so we'll just skirt by them and the cleft and also save. Why not? And then we will go check out what they're up to. Well, if it isn't Mario! Shiny mustache, you know you can't be too bright if you came here looking for us. And you know why? 'Cause we were waiting for you. Oh, that's them. They're the ones who had the... Wait a minute, what? You've been waiting for Mario? What's that supposed to mean, you weirdo? I have no quarrel with you, but I simply can't allow you to hunt for the crystal stars, and so I'll be taking that little map of yours just as soon as I deal with you. Hey, what's your deal? How do you know about the map and the crystal stars? Have you been talking to Princess Peach, or... Wait, what am I saying? The real question is, who the heck are you? Those who seek names are often disappointed, but if you insist, we'll tell you. We are... No, 3. This is the only word. These are the only words Marilyn ever says in this game, I'm pretty sure. Shadow Sisters! The 3 Shadow Sisters? Vivian, you nincompoop, what are you babbling about? It's just shadows! The 3 shadows! Sisters makes it sound less mysterious and less scary. How many times must I remind you? Oh, right sis, I'm sorry. It's just, it makes me really happy when you call me your sister, so... How insufferably sappy. Oh, you've got some fierce punishment coming your way. Oh, gee whiz, I hate being punished. That's for later, though. First, we have to deal with this Mario and his friends. Let's do it, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian. The might of the three shadows, relation withheld, will be more than enough to win the day. Oh, okay, cool. Relation withheld because Beldam's a transphobe. TLDR. It's most unlucky that our sights are set on you. Well, unlucky for you, of course. Marilyn, Vivian, let's show them precisely what we can do. Good. Yes, sis. So, genuinely, I actually feel like this is handled really well, oddly enough. Like, they toy around with... Okay, we need context here. So, in the Japanese script, and that was localized for most European versions of the game, but not the North American version, Vivian is acknowledged to be trans, but in like a 2000s tropey way where she's like described as like a boy who thinks she's a girl. And there are times where like Goombella will tattle Vivian and be like, that's Vivian, like, and then just continue to misgender her the entire time. Speaking of which, we're gonna tattle her now to see what it's currently like. That's Vivian. She's the youngest of the three shadows. Max HP is 10, attack is 1, and defense is 0. She doesn't seem all that noteworthy. She is kinda cute, I guess. She might even be cuter than I am, I guess. Wow, I think I might be jealous. So yeah, this caused a whole thing. Ack, you're tougher than I thought, Mr. Mustache. I guess it's time to stop toying with you, hmm? What are you doing, Vivian? You twit, I'll never forgive you if you lose. Sorry, sis. This caused a whole thing where people started shipping Goombella and Vivian. Not even kidding, like, people were doing ship art for a while. Ow. Like, genuinely, this was a ship for a little bit. Speaking of Vivian, she's gonna get KO'd this round. Sorry, girl. Sorry, sis. And there goes her. And we'll tattle you next. Marilyn. Marilyn's the strongest, so typically it's best to go after her first. That's Marilyn. She's one of the three shadows, Beldam's younger sister. Max HP is 12, attack is 2, and defense is 0. She charges up her attacks occasionally. Says here she's the toughest of the sisters, so it might be best to defeat her first, huh? Other than that, she doesn't have any particularly outstanding characteristics. But it's like Goombella's constantly like mentioning that to the point of like, what's her deal, basically? But she also likes Mario, so like maybe bisexual Goombella arc. I think we'll just take out Marilyn so we don't get bodied here. Then we'll deal with Beldam in a second. Goombella's absolutely bi. Ugh. And there goes Marilyn. And what are you doing? The timing is so weird on this, like it's hard to tell when it's actually gonna count as a hit. She wears an archaeology helmet on a regular basis. Is that a bisexual thing? That's Beldam. She's the oldest sister and the leader of the three shadows. Max HP is 9, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Her blizzard attack has an attack of 2. She can make her partners big and make us tiny, and attacks with weird magic. The worst thing about her is that sinister snicker. She sounds so totally evil. I mean, she's just the sort of person you want to avoid like the plague, you know? So true, bestie. Anyway, just gonna power smash and finish the fight. Fight real quickly. Piece of cake. Heck! If you actually take out Beldam first, I think she says like, the rest is up to you. So she actually does have different dialogue, depending on if you take her out like earlier in the fight. Again, there's a lot of attention to detail stuff in the original Thousand Year Door. But I'll talk about Vivian in a sec as we backtrack to Madame Fleury. First of all, I need to remember what the hell we were doing for a level up. Okay, math time. So you start at 10 HP. So that means we have 2 HP levels, 1 FP level, 1 BP level, so it'd be FP next. I'm always confusing people with how fast I can do math, I think. Like, there were times where I could just instantly have an answer to things. Ugh, maybe we're just a touch overconfident. Marilyn, Vivian, you lumps, we could have won if you two pulled your weight. Both of you prepare for a world-class punishment session when we get home. Good. But the necklace! Leave it. That's new to this remake, I think. Oh, she looks so sad. Got a necklace. Flurry's favorite necklace. That's Flurry's necklace. Yes, let's take it to her. But one thing I actually really like about the way Vivian is handled in the remake is they do directly acknowledge her being trans later on. But you just have this little hint that the reason she wants to be the Shadow Sisters is so Beldam actually recognizes that she's a girl. And the game is just kind of hinting at it here. And the original, frankly, is... every character basically misgenders her. There is one localization, I think it's the Italian localization, where like a menu description of Vivian says Vivian's like Vivian was like born male, but is a girl and proud of it, or something like that. And it's like, that was like the only valid localization. So as much as like it bothered people that Vivian's gender was not acknowledged whatsoever, and that whole story was kind of rewritten for the North American version, the original story was also deeply problematic. So the remake rewrote a lot of that to be more transpositive. Oh, poor me. When will I see my precious necklace again? Oh, you delightful fellow, you found my necklace. I'm beside myself, truly. But you still mustn't see me. Please leave the necklace by the door and wait a moment. I'm pretty sure in the original Mario still just stares straight ahead, so they actually have him turn around here, which makes sense. I may be misremembering. Oh, splendid, splendid, my oh so ravishing necklace. I'm awash in joy. You good in there? Yeah? This whole set piece is wild. The remake is E10 plus, by the way. I think it went up a rating. Oh my word. Mario, isn't it? Are you my heroic little necklace hunter? Well, my, aren't you a fine specimen of a man? Yes, indeed. Yeah, and everyone's so thirsty for Mario. I simply must thank you for your graciousness. But how to do it? Perhaps if I grabbed you and gave you a little sugar. Here I come, handsome. Time to give you a proper thank you. Pucker up. And Puyo and Goombella get yeeted, and Mario's passing out. Oh, Mario, you are just the cutest little thing I've ever laid eyes on. Yes, you are, and that's that. So tell me, are you truly looking for the crystal stars? The very same crystal stars spoken of by all the lowlifes in Rogueport. A danger-filled search for beautiful jewels. How absolutely marvelous. And here I was thinking how frightfully bored I was. It's time for a change. And besides, I do declare, that plush mustache of yours has completely swooned me. A man as manly as you must attract all sorts of trouble, and I want to keep you safe. And so I dare say I'll be joining you on this little adventure. Assume that's fine, Mario. Flurry joined your party. Flurry's abilities, the primer. While pressing X, Flurry will exhale strong gusts of wind that can blow things away. Hold down X to blow the paper away. I don't think this is how paper works, but it's fine. Oh hi. If she blows in the direction of an enemy, she can make its head spin for a bit. Hold down X to make their head spin. That concludes this primer. Do you feel like you've mastered Flurry's abilities? Yep, I've mastered them. In battle, or she can also squash enemies in battle with a body slam or blow them all away with gale force. This is wonderful. It's so nice that Flurry likes you, Mario. Really, it's great. And even more importantly, Flurry's chosen to join us. Let's go to the Great Tree. Okay, not gonna lie. How do I explain this tactfully? So, like, Mario holds Flurry's other hand to avoid getting blown away. Was I the only one, as a kid, that thought that was not her hand that Mario was holding on to? I highly doubt I'm the only one. However, it is something I'm like, wow. I feel like this game awoke a lot in me when I played this game for the first time. This game explains a lot about the trajectory of my life. It's a realization. That's why we're doing it for Fox Girls Favorites, because it's very relevant. I cannot be bothered to fight the clouds. We will run. Wait, you actually don't drop coins in this version. That's really interesting. I thought we didn't drop coins before because we were higher level, but it looks like you just don't drop coins, period, which... No complaints. That's really nice. I don't have to, like, pick all my coins back up. Anyway, moving on. Oh, hi. IDM premiere issue Rogueport today, bringing you all the up-to-the-moment news as it happens. We have details of yet another incident at the parlor in West Rogueport. Outraged by the high Pianta prices, Kumfrey is suspected of violently shaking the Pianta changer, causing the Pianta changer's alarm to sound, which led to the Pianta changer ceasing to function for a brief period. The parlor was forced to close down temporarily. The victim was quoted as saying, "I'm a machine. No matter how hard I am shook, I feel no pain." End interview. Shop reporter, go! Get all the hottest shopping news about all the hottest shopping spots in the world. If Pelberg's your destination, you can't miss the shop that's been the talk of the town for the last 20 years. Nifty's shop. The friendly owner has long been thought to be the most eligible bachelor in town, but word is he's secretly in love with the girl at the inn. The wise and witty shopkeeper had this to say: "You only live once, so enjoy it while you can. Shop now at good old Nifty's shop." Cooking for rookies, interesting cooking, don't know what to cook? Try our chef's delicious suggestions. Today's yummy recipe, mushroom fry. Just season your mushrooms, saute them up, and they're ready for the dinner table. Editor's note, we hope you enjoyed IDM's premiere issue. You can look forward to future editions coming away soon. Hell yeah. Anyway, back to the Great Bogley Tree. Alrighty, hop, skip, and jump over here, and... Oh hi, you're here now. Hey kiddo, you need someone from the old Battle Master? So yeah, I don't think he has any special dialogue until Chapter 4. But it is worth talking to him in Chapter 4, it's very funny. For reasons. That's a big piece of paper. So yeah, it is literally labeled Secret Entrance. That's the secret entrance! We can finally go and get inside. Here I go! Aren't peonies just the most precious little things? Mario, I feel I must ask. Did you know that I used to be a rather famous actress? I was a diva of the stage. I was known as Madame Flurry the world over. But the filthy air outside the spotlight repelled me, so I came to the woods. And soon enough I glimpsed the beauty of these peonies and their pure little hearts. It reminded me of my own innocence as an actress, and that made me realize I shall ever love the stage. I must feel the spotlight again. Shine on me again. I must. As you can see, these dear little peonies help me find my true self. That's why I must help them however I can before I go on my own adventures. Mario, can you hear me? Check it out, I was able to open it from the inside. Come on, over here. The time has come for me to repair my debts to the peonies. Come along, Mario. Alright, so far so good. We made it pretty far. Hurry up, go inside! Oh shoot, I just remembered something. Is there anyone hiding in here? Weird. Normally everyone's right here. What the hey? Hey, Elder! Everybody come out! Hello? Wow, who are you guys? How'd you get in here? Whoa, dude, isn't he that Mario guy? What? He is? We'd better get him then. But dude, Lord Crump told us to tell him immediately if we found Mario, remember? You idiot, use your head. If we capture him, we'll get all the credit, man. Duh. Oh yeah, right on, let's rock this chump. 1, 2, 3, break! This game is very funny, very silly. A lot of just like goober kind of characters that I really enjoy out of RPGs. I think it's part of the reason I like Earthbound as much as I do, is just how like goofy a lot of the characters are. Anyway, the X-Nauts have 4 HP and deal 3 HP of damage. I'm just gonna steal Goomella's job right here. Because I can. Or is it 3? It might be lower. That's an X-Naut. It says here it's classified as an enemy combatant. That description stinks. Do you think it means they're just low-level foot soldiers? Max HP is 4, attack is 3. Hey, and defense is 0. They drink these potions that make them all big and burly, and then they attack. One's easy, but if there's 2 or more, better watch out. Use your partner's moves and items to take them down. Do I remember this? I chickened out. I was like, I can probably supercard this. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go for it. That time I just botched it. Cool. One weird quirk of Paper Mario versus other RPGs is we cannot level up attack directly. It is based on upgrading equipment, so we can't get a better attack stat for a little bit. 21 star points. Not bad. Crud, that stung, man. Dude, maybe reporting back to Lord Crump isn't such a bad idea after all. There they go. Hey, slick work handling those guys, Mario. Seriously, way to go. But the question remains, where did everybody go? What could possibly make everyone leave? Finally, somebody shows up. What are you doing hiding back there? Come out, for Pete's sake. Who's Pete in this context? I found us a powerful ally. He's huge. Are you sure your huge mustachioed man will try to eat us? Huh? Hey, who's that? Who else is back there? He's massive, I don't like him, he'll crush us. Danger, nice stash, it scares me, so burly. Now don't worry everyone, this is Mario and he's our friend. He's here to help. All those bad guys, Mario will stomp every one of them, just like those last goons. Is this it? There are so few! Well, we have to make do. Let me formally introduce Mario. Wait! How do we really know this burly fellow is our ally? He might be one of them. Pewdiepie, what are you saying? He's not one of them. Listen, we can all fight alongside Mario and chase these goons out of here. We can take back our tree. Ha, big bad Punio, listen to yourself trying to sound all important like. You have no idea the kind of troubles we've been through while you were gone. Why are there so few of you here anyway? What happened to everyone? Well, they've been captured by those goons. The Elder, everybody, including your sister. What? Petuni? Everyone was captured and taken somewhere within this big tree. They said it was because we wouldn't tell them where to find some crystal thingy. We told them we'd never heard of it. Oh, well that absolutely tears it. We've all got to look for them right away. What are you saying, Punio? We can't do anything to those giant goons. Take a shot every time they say the word goon in this conversation, and adding this hairy old man to our ranks won't help a bit. How can you say that and you can't know that? We have to try, don't you see? Oh wow, Pino's squaring up. Think about it, if we all get together, we can take on anyone, anywhere. So who's with me, huh? Come on everyone, let's pool our strength. Ha, Puno. You'll have to convince me because I think you're losing it. Tell you what. You and Mr. Mustache there can get the revolution started. If you can free our friends who got locked up somewhere in the tree, then I'll join your little crusade. Ha, like that'll ever happen. Please. Fine, we'll show you. Right, Mario? Right? Come on, follow me to glory. Let's go help them. Ha, I say it again. Ha, by all means help our friends. Or are you quitting now, telling me there's no hope? That it's impossible? What an asshole. Okay, we have a conundrum. I don't know if I can do this in 10 minutes. But I also don't know if I want to go for another ad break. So I don't know how long I want to go on this. Like, I could just stop here. Like, nothing's stopping me from just stopping early for once. I'm not going the full 3 hours. Because we have a lot of enemies on the way too. So like, I think we'll just call it here. Slightly shorter segment this time. Wonder what this is for. We can find out next time. Oh wait, there is one more thing to show. Really quickly, there's a weird-ass Easter egg that's extraordinarily missable because the time duration to see this is extremely narrow. If you leave the tree again, you have to leave for a bit, Mario? That's okay. I know you'll come back, so I'll wait right here for you. Zampunia will stay behind. But, if we leave the tree, we actually do have the Traveling Sisters 3. This is their appearance in the chapter. You can only find them after entering the tree for the first time, so it's very easy to miss this conversation. Hey, it's us, the Happy World Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3! What a big tree! Ooh, I want to climb it. I want to go up to the top too. Hey, where's the elevator, huh? These are the Traveling Sisters 3. They seem to go everywhere together. They also seem inattentive. Do they even notice each new place they wind up in? These are the Traveling Sisters 3. They always seem so full of life. They also seem to flit off to each new destination without any sort of plan. I guess that's one way to travel. These are the Traveling Sisters 3. They seem to go everywhere together. Sounds nice, you know, traveling. I wish I had time to travel with friends from school. One thing we can also do, while we are just kind of killing time... Is there anything behind here? Nope. Only on the other side. I did get that, I think. What are the secrets of battle? Why do I want to know? So, these are just a long series of tutorials. Like, they teach you a lot and more get added over time. And you can also practice action commands here. I think it tracks which ones you've done, so if you want to, like, truly 100% the game, you would have to do all this. But, no thank you. That's too much work for me. That's the Battle Master. He's a master at battling. Let me know if I'm going too fast here. He'll teach you the secrets of battling and help you practice tricky action commands. So if you're having trouble mastering any aspect of battles, just ask the Battle Master. I mean, obviously. Goombella's sass is turned up to turned up to 11 for some of the newer dialogue for the remake. It's like she's already very sassy. Let's make her more sassy. I mean, it's better than like Persona. Like, I'll always be mad at Persona Q for just making Akiko's personality about protein, Chie's personality about... brain, please. Oh, hi. Mario, I knew you'd come back. Alright, let's get back to it. Chie's personality is entirely about meat in Persona Q. What do you have to say about peanut butter? That's peanut butter of the Punies. He sure is big for a puny. Too bad his head is big too. Oh my god, you're not wrong. Save. And yeah, I guess we will call it here for now for 1,000 Year Door. Owie, ow, I've been sitting for a bit. Ouch, I need to drink more to rehydrate. Yeah, good stream. We actually got about as far as I was hoping we'd get today. I was hoping we'd get to the start of the Great Tree. If we had just a little bit more time, we could have dug a little bit deeper, but that's okay. But hey, thank you all for watching. My brain is very mushy, so hopefully I'll be able to actually get some rest this weekend. But I'll probably just start editing VODs again and stay up until like 5 AM, as I usually do. But hi, if you're new here, you can follow for notifications when I go live in the future. I do have a goal set up for 100 followers, but I don't actually... I think I got rid of my goals, because I decided they weren't good. So like, I don't know what to do for like 100 followers. Like, genuinely. I need to think about that. Also donation goals, because I might do a donathon at the end of the month. Very casual donathon, not like super hardcore. But it might, more like just a birthday celebration thingy. / distracting me for my birthday, because I don't really like it. But that's a whole story for another time. But yeah, you can follow for notifications of when I go live in the future. I have a YouTube channel for edited uploads and a VOD channel for stream archiving. I have a Blue Sky for just me reposting a bunch of stuff and also posting when I go live, but usually just reposting stuff. I have a coffee for a tip jar. I have a throne. I actually added a bunch of games. That is not spelled correctly. I actually added a bunch of games onto my throne recently. Again, donating is completely optional, greatly appreciated, but, yeah. Greatly appreciated, but, completely optional. Just watching and hanging out is very helpful. That's my usual outro stuff. I also have a backloggery. One thing I have completely forgotten to mention is I added another new channel point redeem. I totally forgot to talk about it. I was starting to and I got distracted. But for 100,000 channel points, you can request a game from my backlog, preferably. But you don't have, it doesn't have to be from my backlog, but preferably. And then... you can basically pick a game for me to do a first look stream on. Again, preferably a game I own. Though, retro games are obviously looser, because there are ways, TM, to play a lot of retro games that are not actively available. Yeah, again, all donations are completely optional. I do have a goal. It's currently set to 1,000. I might lower it to 500 just because I don't think I can actually raise $1,000. I don't think I have the kind of streaming staying power to actually pull that off. So I think I'm shooting for the stars too much with that. And that's why I'm like kind of hesitating on a donathon, just because like people... This is very much a hobby at this point. To the point where I do worry a little bit about attempting such, but if I were to attempt something like that, it would very much be with the intent of having fun first, and if people end up donating, neat. But it's not like, you know, I'm expecting it, and frankly, I don't have a ton for it to go towards directly. Any donations that are given at this point would mostly go towards potentially meeting friends in the future, saving up for that, and just, you know, rainy day fund, and also picking up games and other things to stream. Another option is, if you want like a digital thing, is like you just donate and be like, hey, pick up this game. Like that is also a valid tactic. Not tactic, that sounds more serious than I meant, but like a valid like way to go about that. How do I sound right now, by the way? Because I'm not entirely facing my microphone right now. This is me talking more lined up with my mic. I was always wondering if that's why I sounded so muddy in the Super Mario 64, like TEC-XX 64 VOD, or if I had like a setting set wrong. Because like, I feel like this mic is pretty sensitive, so I don't feel like I was... Like, this is me facing away from it and talking, and it's like, does it sound particularly different? But yeah, I am tired. I have worn myself out. Slightly more distant, but still clear. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I might need to position it slightly better for this. It looks like, we unfortunately cannot raid anyone today. No one is live that I feel comfortable raiding. So unfortunately, we cannot say guess again nerd to anybody. But yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all have a good rest of your day and a good weekend. Oh yeah, schedule, Monday, we're continuing 1,000 Door, 4 p.m. Pacific. Wednesday, I don't know yet. I had a game question mark in mind, the new Arxis game that came out, but apparently it's like 50 minutes, and also very emotional. So I don't know if I want to cry on stream next week. So, I might do something else next Wednesday. It kind of depends on if anything cool happens at EVO at this point. We might do Guilty Gear or something if, like, Strive gets a character, or like gets like an update. There was a Strive update for August, but I don't know when it's going to be in August. It could be like early August, it could be at the end of the month, who knows. Also, Arxis patches usually break something when they first come out, so maybe it's better not to stream it day one. And then, Friday, like Monday and Friday at 4 Pacific, is going to be 1,000 Door for the foreseeable future, because we are going to be on this game for a while. I'm guessing at least like 10-15 streams. And this is one of the shorter RPGs I have planned. I'm planning Xenoblade 2 for this series, in which I'm really going to be suffering. But again, that's a problem for future me. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Thank you again for all the support. Thank you to Star and Freeze for the raids once again. And we'll be back next week for more 1,000 Door. Thank you again, and good night everybody. Take care.